Oh, hey. Hey, welcome. It's Sunday, so I'm streaming like usual. We're streaming Pillars of Eternity. One of my favorite games right now, maybe even. I mean, it's a game I like, you know? The type of game that I like. Certainly. Where did the music go? When I was waiting here, it did have like an ominous music in the background, but now it's quiet. Alright, doesn't matter. Yeah, we're playing some more. We're gonna explore more of the catacombs. This is where I ended last time. We were just killing some stuff here, and there's a little bit that we didn't explore, and there's a lot that we didn't explore in the whole capital. What is it called? Defiance Bay, I think? Yeah. Playing this once a week is kind of weird, actually, because you kind of forget many things. Also, the camera is pissing me off always, as always. Like, I can't go through to the left side. See, I just go out to my next monitor, and the camera doesn't move. So I have to do it with my arrow buttons, but it's fine. Alright, let's explore. Let's fight some more things. Endurance wants to speak with us. Okay, what do we have here? This is like some kind of an altar. Morning Star. Oh, that's like 20 gold or something. Little granny, old and fragile, constantly on the move and never finding rest. Although she's quite agile, she never seems to find her nest. Ah, that's nice. Alright, not gonna read all of those. That's just filler. Fine, let's go down here. Blagoose, yeah, we're gonna be fighting a little bit here. Oh man, this is loud. Do I have to use some spells? I mean, I don't really have to, but I can.
Hi?
It probably deals more damage, at least the ones that are once per encounter. That
That's not very helpful.
it seems like it works. Let's punch him. Punch it. An ooze. That's such a weird thing how people just created oozes and slimes in games. Like, who the hell came up with that? Especially in Japanese games like JRPGs, there's always some slimes and shit, but what the hell is that? Like, what's the idea behind these big... Oh, come on. Ranged people. You just block out my main duo that attacks. Front line blocked in the back. What kind of tactic is that? Yeah. Alright, we've got those. There's nothing here, I think, right? Yeah, I explored this. Yeah, we just go here. I'm expecting to come out in like a different area of the city once I go through these. It would make sense, no? There's nothing here anywhere. Oh, wow. Skeletal fighters? Skeletons? I mean, we are in catacombs, but I kind of didn't expect that this would be filled out. I thought we would just leave from here, but okay. Hope they're not too tough. No, they're not. They're weak as shit.
Stand together.
Oh, my monks got stuck. Look at him. Let's go around. Come on, do like punches. Alright, he's dead.
Yes?
There's definitely a button that allows me to select my whole party, you know? Must be. Oh, alright. Alright. This is a bigger fight. So we've got two wizards. We should take care of those as quickly as we can, I guess. So let me take care of them then.
Following your lead.
You attack this guy. You mark him. Wolf, you can go for him as well.
I'm here.
Use you, my tank. Stay here and call all to you. And we are leaving and we're going to kill the wizards. As a monk, makes sense. They dealt a lot of damage though, damn. So let's go here. Can you heal everybody up? Yes. Do that. You've got some cool stuff, so let me... Another wizard right next to him. Okay, he's dead. Let's go for that one. Kick him. And then maybe do the second wind, but we'll wait for that. You can attack these.
Following your lead.
Who are you attacking? Hope you're attacking this guy. We need him to die quickly. We hate the wizards, don't we? Take down this one. Right, he did his thing, so heal up. Great, he's dead. Let's take down the archer. Don't have any more punches, so kick. Man, he's so strong. My monk is awesome. You can take care of this guy.
I'm here.
While my monk takes care of the backline. Let's kick him. Fox, go and kill him. Awesome. Man, my monk killed everybody in the backline while the rest of my group were just dealing with one guy or two guys. MVP, man. Okay, take all of these. Everything. We're taking everything. It's gold. We need money. Oh, of course. Stronghold. I think we finished building something last time, so let's build something else. Towers. No, I think I had something I wanted to do. Dungeons. Finished in 4 hours. Oh, okay. So I didn't actually finish anything. All right. We'll wait for the dungeons and then we'll build something else. A corpse. And it continues. Oh, go away. Go away. Go away. What happened? Do we have like some debuffs or something? Or was it just for us to move away? Like scare us, and if we just stay there, we get damaged? Maybe. Okay, take this. A lot of gold. Great. What else do we have in this area? Nothing. Fine. I think this is where we continue. So let's go back and check these other two sides I didn't check. Like this room here. Let's save as well. Malignant Cloud. I have no idea what that did. Even this continues somewhere. Oh, there's stairs. Stairs down. So we're not coming back to the city? I really thought we would. Hey, Fran, welcome. How are you doing? Everything's good? Okay, so let's go here then, and we'll go downstairs later. Does it say where it goes? Temple of Woodica? Come on, that's exactly where I want to go. It's my main quest. Didn't even know I'm on the right track, I was just exploring. Okay, so we'll be going there. But first, let's explore these sides here. Another dead body. I kind of think that this will be a trap. So let's just send somebody less important, like a dog. A fox. That seems cruel, though. I can't move him? Oh, he's blocked.
I'm here.
Okay, go to the sides. Is that enough? Yeah. Alright, trigger the trap. Sacrificing the animal in the party. Okay, seems like there's no traps. Or maybe the animal can't trigger traps?
I fear we've lost the angry one.
There is no angry one. Oh, Durance died.
You can trust me.
Swollen eye? -4 perception, so he won't be able to locate any traps. Everything good, just finished eating spaghetti. Oh. Spaghetti is such a... Oh, come on. They're just gonna kill everybody I have here. What the hell is that?
Ready, Watcher.
Freaking traps. I need somebody that can locate these. This is terrible. Nobody sees them. Yeah, spaghetti is such a weird food. I don't think... I mean, it's just pasta, but... I think everybody loves spaghetti. Depends what you put on them. I guess. Okay, so we've got... Everybody's hurt now. Oh! Alright, well, I hope this won't be like a very difficult battle, because we are kinda... We're kinda done here. Fine. A lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering under its breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head toward you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard. What's this? Who disturbs Helix's work? Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. This'll be interesting. Okay. I was just exploring the catacombs. What are those creatures behind you? What are you doing here? I mean, this is the truth. I was just exploring the catacombs. The figure aims a gnarled finger at the door. Then go, and thank your gods I'm not hungry. Are you like a zombie? If there's nothing else, be on your way. What are those creatures behind you? Just a few personal projects, sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but he watches as one stumbles into a desk. They serve for amusement. I don't see any creatures behind him, though. There's no creatures here. What are you doing down here? Research? A hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy. I have peace and quiet, as well as an abundant supply of subjects. Farewell. Is that all? Well, this sounds like if I move closer to him, he'll just attack me because I disrespected his wishes. I wanted to talk a little bit more about this, though. I thought we would get something more. Maybe a quest is related to this guy, and I should return later. But I won't. Necromancy and animancy, guy that says that I'm lucky he's not hungry, we need to take care of him. Every time I read the possible dialogue options, I can't help but to imagine what would happen if we choose the most indifferent and mean dialogues. Yeah, but I don't have the heart, usually. Like, I played many games that have, like, these, the RPGs that have these, like, options to pick up, choose from. Like, the ones that come to mind are Dragon Age and, not Bioshock, Mass Effect from BioWare. And there are always, like, usually there are, like, 3 options. One's, like, a goody two-shoes options, then there's, like, a neutral one, and there's, like, a dighead options that you're just mean to everybody. I just can't bring myself to be mean, even in the game. I can't. Even when I do like a second playthrough that I'm gonna be an asshole now, I just can't. Revenant. Can we talk some more? Farewell. Can we talk to the Revenant? This creature appears to have suffered horrific burns. Its skin is blackened and its limbs have melted and fused. It plods stubbornly across the room. Plod. Hello? The creature does not seem to register your words. Leave the creature be. Shove the creature. Let's shove it. Shove the creature. The creature's skin is unpleasantly yielding. It rocks slightly on its feet and then continues on its path. Stop that. I need those poor wretches for menial chores. Okay, how about if I steal stuff from you? Tarnished locket. Silver locket is dented and tarnished. The faded portrait of a young nobleman still rests inside. His face has been worn away by time. I kind of thought that this would give me more information on this guy. A grim assortment of rusty blades adorns the stable. The scattered feverish notes detail various animantic procedures and rites of necromancy. And I should really deal with this guy. We should kill him. He's not good for the... Oh, come on! Another trap? Serious? There's traps everywhere around here. Yeah, let me save this, because if I fight these guys, I'm gonna probably die. Dust and cobwebs have been swept aside for various alchemical implements. Though coated with rust and grit, they look recently used. Let's talk to the different ones. This creature's neck just sideways at an unnatural angle, and there are rope burns at its throat and wrists. It suffers occasional spasms as it moves about the room. Hello? Creature does not seem to hear you. Leave the creature be. The left side of this creature's skull has been caved in. Its burial shroud has since tangled about its torso and neck. It stares blankly forward, mindless of your presence. After a few moments, the creature suddenly turns its head towards you. It makes a low wheezing sound and reaches toward you. Towards the locket you carry. Oh, the locket I stole. Give it the locket. Is this yours? Let's try it. Creature takes the locket loosely between its broken half-rotted fingers. It wheezes out another reeking gust of air and then goes still once more. Ha. Ha. It'll be useless now until it drops the damn thing again. No sense in pining after things long lost, I say. But then, it has lost half its mind, eh? Haha. I want to kill this guy. Should I just attack him?
Let's see what lies this way.
Oh, what's this? Rite of Hidden Wonders? Rites are a special type of magical scroll. The ritual contained on the scroll allows the reader to grant a specific skill bonus to all of his or her allies for a long duration. Cool. For 2 minutes? Okay, let's take it. Well, if I talk to you now, nothing. Why do you disturb me? I really should kill him. But he didn't do anything to me. Right, I'll leave him be for now. But I'll return. Can I like notes? Let's do this. Create new note. Healing of pain. Let's be organized about this. All right. Defiance Bay Catacombs. Necromancer. Villain, I guess. I should kill him in time. All right. That's fine. So we'll remember now. Let's talk to Durance. What does he want? Thought I felt your eyes on me. Now come the words. I need you to leave. I had questions I wanted to ask
If
you.
doubts and curiosity
Oh,
plague you,
it's even
you're
voiced.
skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Skin in your knuckles. This dude, it's difficult to talk to him. Oh, I remember this was last time. Yeah, this is where we ended. Alright, alright. This is the conversation about that. Okay. Why were we supposed to meet? The why of it is you're a watcher, he snorts. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words or even bothered with you, but now seeking out watchers is what I do. To put the truth to them, see which of the two ways they bend. He smiles slightly, taunting. Trying to like direct us? And what two ways are those? Either you're a dry field in need of a harvest burning, he frowns for a moment, his eyes flat, or you're lost in the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. He gives a half smile, then his tone becomes accusing. I can tell by the way you notice the staff first off. Not many can see it at first, not the etchings or the flames, but your eyes. He stares at you almost eagerly, nodding. Your eyes traced the path that I could see. Interesting. So which are you, a dry field or lost in darkness? Durance's face tenses. The day we don't trade that question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined. And the trial? Durance's head clutches his staff. The trial is done. You're putting me on the trial then? Spare me your judgments, neither of us needs them. You're putting me on trial then. You know this nation is diseased. Don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the roads with knives in hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again, new seeds planted in the burned soil. His voice drops, mocking, and his eyes narrow. And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them, nor do I. You test a truth. You don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another, matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Other priests can keep their teachings and rantings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple, hard truth. His smile widens and his hands tap against his waist, once, then twice. And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why, both legs stand firm. But now, if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, his smile dies and his eyes narrow. Why? You make a cripple with but one leg to stand on. This dude is so cryptic. I mean, I understand this. He's just like doing some philosophy rantings on me, but I mean, I like these kind of types of conversations when you think about what the guy says. All right. Is that why you carry that staff? Is that why I... Durance is about to launch another volley of words, blinks, then he rolls his head back and laughs deeply, the laughter coming until it seems the air will run out of his lungs, until it seems forced. Is it like a sarcastic laugh? Is he making fun of us? Perhaps your words are worth listening to, Watcher. He frowns, any trace of humor gone, but the truth will win out. Keep pace, and we'll see. Let me ask you about something else.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
Shut up. There's a lot to talk, though. I wanted to ask about the region and its history. Duran's grunts. Can you tell me about the Hollowborn?
That's a curse that runs deeper. It's a god hammer of a different sort. And like the god hammer, it was made by men's hands.
Of course. All things have a price. Left unchecked, faithlessness, virtues. It leaves marks on souls until souls don't have the strength to enter bodies that are pure. Animancers, ciphers, all who play games with the fabric of souls are to blame for the barren fields they leave behind. Durance glares at you. Even watchers can do the same. Some simply watch, others try to weave souls, guide them as surely as Wade went across Evandur. I don't think I heard this. It kinda sounds familiar, but Evandur, what is that? I guess an area? He turns away. That is why I correct the Hollowborn when I find them, and the ones whose hands have led to the seed being spilled on the ground. Correct the
There are
Hollowborn?
fewer souls. There are more vessels. It is simply equaling of the process.
That's a simple way of putting it. So, I guess the bad guys are stealing souls, and then when new people are born, there's just no souls to go into the body, into the vessel. So it doesn't bother you to end them?
I feel more remorse in putting down a slathering hound. A wict? Less than a mongrel in its misery. Murder is a kindness, not a crime. Always has been. I would sooner put the blade to those who are to blame instead. If any spirit should be punished, it's theirs.
Murder is a kindness, not a crime. What a outlook on life. That's crazy, man. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but that's crazy. And who's to blame? The fields of the Durwood are filled with weakness, ripe for those that play with souls, minds. His face wrinkles in a frown. Animancers and their kind, watchers too, they bear more of the burden than their victims and more of the punishment. Every year has seen a new crime, the Saints' War, the Hollowborn, and the Salvation. What's the Salvation? Guess I'm getting a little bit lost on the information. I don't think I heard about Salvation either. There is no proof watchers are to blame for these events. There are few who can shape a soul in such a fashion. Duran stares at you, and any watcher, any true watcher born in the Durwood, would be able to see the crime even if they did not cause it. Silence itself is damning. Why don't you end me then?
Murder you? I would not grant you any of them. The mercy I grant the Hollowborn. You would not be deserving of it.
What the hell do you mean? Murder you, I would not grant you any of them, the mercy that I grant the Hollowborn. Is he killing the Hollowborn children? You'd equate murder with mercy?
Murder
And that's
is
what
an
he's saying.
old word. Mercy is letting a soul fly free to the next body. True punishment? Ruining someone to their soul. Crack their spirit like you would crack their skulls with a staff. Beat them. Hurt them in mind and body. So their souls become shards. But you leave it inside the vessel. Like a bag of glass. To either choke on it. Or pass it through their bloody stool.
I love this guy's voice. He doesn't sound like a priest at all. It's not like I have like a stereotypical outlook on how priests should sound, but man, this dude is just all the things he's saying. He's just such a well, not normal priest, you know? He's good. He's fun.
Then, leave it in the body to think on it. Like planting a new field with the right seed.
It sounds like you've committed it to memory.
Many marks may I make upon your flesh, but flame leaves marks that cannot heal. Magrin doctrine dictates true punishment is one that remains in memory, in the soul, in the flesh. Even should the victims die, slowly or swift, sometimes by their own hand afterwards, the lesson lingers, burned in their flesh.
Lingers. He's so dramatic. Okay, there is a certain justice in that seems harsh. I guess I get it in a way. This is an old world, fantasy world. Yeah, I can understand it. There is a certain
Have
justice
you
in
seen
that.
a man branded by flame? He remembers it always, in every waking movement. It is a lesson writ in the only ink and vellum that matters: blood and flesh. One can burn the soul as well. It is an art, and I do not take pleasure in it. But there is more at stake here than forgiveness. Many of Aethys's faith were punished in the purges following the Saints' War. And the ones that harmed children, they suffered worse.
Huh. What do you mean?
We did what must be done. Wherever they were rooted out, their souls reclaimed. And if they couldn't be reclaimed, we ensured they would never inhabit another body.
Interesting. Okay. Hey, welcome. Still have a dog? I do. I don't see it right now, but it is. Oh, here it is. This thing, right? This little black smudge on the ground. Almost gonna see it. Yeah, I have a dog. But honestly, I like the fox more. Fox looks cooler. Fox is basically a dog, no? It's a canine. Alright, so cool, Durance. I'm kinda weirded out by you. You're dangerous. I wanted to ask about the region and its history. There's so much to talk about with this guy. What the hell? Alright, well, let's exhaust him completely. He's kinda angry that we're talking to him, that we're bothering him. But seems like he wants to talk anyway. Do you think there's any tie between the Hollowborn and the Godhammer?
Aethys was the god of rebirth, and his light does not fall on the deer wood. I've heard some claim it's his doing, his death. It's closed the halls to new souls. I doubt it. The Hollowborn have their roots in the acts of men, women. I feel it.
So it's like a divine punishment? Not really. The acts of men and women. Well, we'll see definitely what causes that. Alright, it's more. Keep troubling me and I may extend the tithe bowl for each question. Enough questions for now. Let the road keep us until the next campfire. And the dialogue. Alright, so he has a lot to talk about, but he doesn't want to talk about at once about everything, so... Okay, cool, interesting.
I'm here.
He's not up for a long talk. No problem. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this guy here for now. I'll kill him later, maybe. Maybe I'll hear somebody talking about him and we can just go and talk to him or something. We'll see. I feel like he must be tied to a quest or something. That's why I'm not really dealing with him right now, even though he seems dangerous. Seems like we should take care of him. I'm pretty hurt though, aren't I? And my health is terrible. We can take one more fight though. Yeah, one more fight should be easy. What the hell happened? Oh, we're on the main quest now. This is the bad dude. The big bad. Alright. In front of you looms the ghostly, hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts a pale, sickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratom, my boy.
Is he talking to us? His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past, and you know your response before you speak it, as if it has always been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratom.
He doesn't have like a villain voice. Sounds like a office worker or something.
What made you decide to join our order?
Alright, let's read all of these and pick up the one I like the most. Teaching spoke to me, the world needs to know about the true gods. The gods have been good to me and I wish to repay them. I went through dark times, nothing made sense. That all changed when your order came to my homeland. I saw the gods grant miracles to your order. I'm honestly not sure. Let's go for not sure. Maybe we'll get some exposition from him. I'm honestly not sure.
As long as you are assured in your faith, the rest is not so important.
Even chuckles? Sounds like a pretty pleasant guy. Okay. Doesn't
Are you
care.
ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I am. Alright, so I was like living through some guy that was trying to join the order? Probably. A wall. Okay, this wall is very suspicious, guys. Do something about it. Who has the highest perception out of us? You like boost it? See, I mean, I can see... Oh, what the hell? How did he get through? How did he do that? What? Come on, man. I mean, it just suddenly... Can you
How may I
return?
help?
You can't even return. Okay, well. What's this? You think you hear the faint sound of whispering coming from the skulls, but the words are intelligible. I really need somebody with a higher perception, because I'm stepping in all of the traps. Like that, see? Okay, he wakes up, and now we can take it. What is this? Spell holding woodskin. What does that mean? Grants woodskin when hit by a critical hit. 2 per encounter. What does woodskin do? Plus 6 damage reduction. That's pretty cool. Doomslayer's coffin? I guess. It's just a coffin though. Oh, I should take it. Oh. I really need to do some like a pause and do like a proper inventory. No way! He just died? How did I not step into that pool before when I was on the way? Well, I said, I promised I'm not going to reload, but this is stupid. First of all, I wasn't supposed to get through the wall. And I just lost an interesting character? No way. Let's load it again. Screw it. I'm loading back. I'm not losing a guy for stupid shit like this. I want to know what's up with him. Okay, let's go through this again. That was just dumb. Sarcophagus. Yeah, that's it. Probably spelled a little bit differently, but that's it. The Egyptian stuff.
You are from Kratu. What made you decide to join our order?
Well, let's pick a different one now. I'm honestly not sure. Let's go with this. I went through dark times, nothing made sense.
Little makes sense in the false contexts much of the world has lived under for so long. It is by the mercy of the gods that our faith has been able to reach so many of the heathen in more recent times.
So these are just religious lunatics we're fighting.
Are you ready to take...
I am. Okay. Let's go up again. I'm just gonna see if I can get through this freaking wall again. Just like that. Because that is just weird. How did you go through? How did you get through this?
Yes?
Okay, it was just a glitch.
I'm here.
Okay, I'll return it. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's use the note more. This one will be wall in the temple of Wodika. There's a wall. Okay.
At once.
Made it. Made a note. Coffin made of stone would be a nightmare to take to a church. Oh right. you right, you're experienced in that. Like what are coffins usually made of? Wood? I guess wood, right? Intellect resolve. I'm just not up to this. My stats are just so low. I can't see any traps. I can't open walls. Can't pick interesting choices in the conversations. That sucks. The mercenary eyes you warily as you approach, his weapon readied. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of that masked lot. One of that masked lot? What's going on here? Since you don't know, you clearly don't belong here. The guard whistles sharply and you hear shouts of alarm in the distance. Well, that was quick. But this kinds of things, I'm not gonna reload. It's just... It was a wrong thing. I should have just paid him. Wood. Yeah, okay, they're wood. And who... But there are some stone coffins, no? Because maybe richer people buy like cooler coffins. Pay for stronger people that can actually move them. Okay,
I'm here.
let me just try and beat this without taking any
I'm here.
damage. So, punch this
Yes?
guy, do this,
What?
you do this,
Ready, Watcher.
you do this.
How may I help? I'm here.
That's it for now. Okay, punch him again, actually. You knock him down again. Or is he dead? What, he actually died? That was quick. I guess everybody was attacking that other guy. Hey, give me your stuff, mercenaries. I'll just put it here. That's fine.
Certainly.
They're naked now. Our job is done. A mercenary that casts magic. This dude is casting magic for sure.
I'm here.
You shoot this guy.
How may I help?
You do like this.
What?
You do this again.
Following your
You just attack, yeah. Alright. Let's pick and choose. I'm gonna Monk, go and beat these guys in the back. Punch him. Oh, he did this thing? Now it's hard to hit him now. Can I do like this?
What?
Ready, Watcher.
Shoot this guy. No. No, let's take care of this guy. You
How may I
all
help?
fight him. My monk, go and beat this guy with a bow. Do like a cake.
Stand together.
But am I blind now? Yeah, blinded. Damn it. Alright, I've got a lot of spells. I should be using them, I guess. Let's do this then.
How may I help?
You do this. And punch him with a book.
Ready, Watcher.
We've got one more, so shoot him.
Yes.
Knock him down. Great. I'm even paralyzed now. Stuck. I'm just stuck. Stuck is fine. I'm not gonna use these. Come on, take him down. Okay, he's down. Now, just for this dude, can I kick you away? I don't see the point in that actually, but yeah, I can. Okay, they're all dead. Easy. Maybe they can afford someone to move it with a hydraulic lift. We once had a 300 kilograms deceased person and we didn't move his coffin with our bare hands. Alright. I didn't even think about that. I mean, people that are built like more heavily, let's say, they do need bigger coffins, which means bigger pit, I guess, which means more money. Yeah. Potion of mirrored image. Let's just give it to somebody. Let's go down, I think. More mercenaries. Can we take you? Yeah, there's a lot though.
How
I
may
hope we
help?
can. Let's do like this here. Wait. Let's all stop.
Yes.
Don't move. Let's do this. So we don't stand in that. I think it hurts us. So let's do this.
Yes?
And attack this guy.
Ready, Watcher.
Mark him. Alright. You push down this guy. You can fight this guy. And we can do like this maybe. Just knock him down. Right, almost dead.
your lead.
You just shoot him.
Yes.
You do. Well, I can maybe just kick somebody. Like that, yeah, great. Okay, he's dead. Let's kill him. Aren't we too strong?
Lover.
Okay, we need to kill the guy in the back though. It's such a funny shot though if you do this. Just... Oh, now it went great. Let's do this too.
I'm
That
here.
should go. Alright, great.
I'm here.
Let everybody just take down the last one. Good job, crew. The coffin doesn't fit into this cremation machine, and it would be a pretty dangerous cremation anyway. Yeah. Doesn't really pay, right? Be big. I just don't want to say fat, honestly.
I'd be glad to.
It's like, of course, it's the first thing that comes to mind, but I just know how sensitive people are today, and just calling somebody fat, people almost instantly accuse you of fat shaming, and I don't know what else. Doesn't really matter. It just doesn't seem healthy to me, you know? Many people are a little bit overweight, but that's fine, kind of. But when people are like 300 kilograms, that's just ridiculous to me. Wait, what's with Durance? Oh, he has no health. Alright, you know what? Let's rest. This is dangerous. We don't lose anybody anymore. Dungeons construction completed. Awesome. Let's make something else now. I wanted to do this. Bright Hollow Hearth. A home is only as comfortable as its hearth. Restoring yours may return a semblance of order to the keep. It seems like it doesn't do anything, but I feel like I want it, you know? It'll be cool. I'm gonna do this. Finished in one day. Okay. Is there... What is this? I don't know if I should go up or here. Let's go here. And let's save. I don't know if I did. Eloth falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back, you clod! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted!
Eloth, hey, now's not the best time for that. He grimaces, catching his breath. It's nothing, I'm fine. He coughs again. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. What's happening to him? I want to know more about that dude. Eloth is so interesting. He's like possessed or something. Shrouded man. Shrouded woman, man, and a man. Alright guys, let's kill this magician. He needs to die. Alright. This seems like it's gonna be a hard fight. The fox never attacks for some reason. How is this woman looking? Shrouded man, shrouded man. Alright, my monk is gonna deal with the back line. You guys just deal with these in the front. So, you knock this guy down. Or actually, knock this guy down. He has a bigger sword. He's more dangerous, probably.
Yes.
Next, I'm gonna do... What does this do? Expose vulnerabilities. Let's do that.
What?
I'm here.
Next, we've got... Let's just punch him, like, properly.
Following your lead.
You just
Ready,
attack
Watcher.
who's the closest. Just take care of them so we don't get... So we don't
I'm
lose
here.
our guys. Okay, he's dead. Oh no, am I webbed? 3 seconds stuck. Okay, well, let's fight this guy for now.
Following your lead.
You just can't get through, can you?
Following your lead.
Yeah, he won't be able to get through. Yeah, the fox can't get through. Fortunately. Still stuck for like 2 seconds. No problem. Let's try and knock this big dude again.
How may I help?
Knock him down. Okay, now I'm gonna blind you all. Hope it doesn't blind our friends as well. My monk died. How did that happen? What the hell?
Following your lead.
How did that happen? Yeah, you just spawned these. No, go for this. We need to kill the magicians in the back. They're dangerous. Let's try and knock him down, maybe? Yeah, let's knock this guy down.
Ready, Watcher.
Let's go for this dude first.
Yes.
You... Damn it, I can't get through. There's so many. Can I, like, bring you in? Oh, he's stuck still. It sucks so much that my monk just died suddenly like that. How much damage did he just receive right away? He just died. He's badly injured. Well, that's
Ready,
good.
Watcher.
Attack him. And
Following
you
your
attack him as well. Hope you can.
Hi.
And you do like this. Okay, he's dead. Great. My healer died now too. This is a dangerous situation here. Okay, you attack this dude now.
Ready, Watcher.
You attack him as well. The wolf finally got where he's supposed to be. There's way too many people around. We can do this. Where is he actually? Where's Aloth? Durance. Is this him? That's not good. Oh, he's gonna die. There's no way he's not gonna die. This is terrible. Yeah, let's try. You know what? Let's hit my guy too. No, he couldn't. He couldn't even finish the spell. How do I kill this guy? He's just fireball and doesn't kill everybody. There's just 3 of us now. Wolf, can you get them? Yeah, he can. Okay.
Following your lead.
I can make more skellies here. Okay, you all just kill the magician. He needs to die. Okay, fight this dude.
Following your lead.
I mean, we'll win somehow, I hope.
Following your lead.
Kana, are you even shooting? Alright, he's dead. Great. Awesome.
I'm here.
Now, let's take care
Following
of this. There. Yeah, fight him. What is wrong with him? Are you... Oh, he's prone. Okay. That's why he's not fighting. I get that. Wolfie. Is there anybody with low health? Not really. These big guys are unbelievable. I love how the fox jumps so excitedly when she does something. Yeah. That's what's nice about animals, no? The pure joy they have without any thought behind it. This sucks so much. How did I screw this up so bad? There's not much to do here, so let's change this to a sword. Just try and cut him down. Okay, nice stab. But there is on his feet now. Okay, we need... Oh, Kana, where's your health? You're gonna die too. The fox is almost dead as well. This is not good. I mean, Adair is basically the only one that can, like, do something about this whole situation. Alright, that guy died. Great. Go back. Kana's dead. Alright, so there's just 2 of us against 1, 2, 3, 4. No spells. This doesn't look good. Makes endurance, that doesn't help at all. Do you have something in your inventory that could be useful? Wizard's double. Can you just use it? Or do I have to put it like here first? Can't be changed in combat, so I can't actually use it unless I have it here. Well, in that case, I don't think I'll get out of this. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if it'll work. I don't think so. But there will take way too much damage. This dude is a little bit more damage though, so let's go for him. Can you take like a defensive stance? That should help, no? Oh, I just turned it off, and they went for my spell, for my ranged attacker right away. This dude even healed up. Okay, I think we're done. This is something. Yeah, I won't get out of this. Right, well, I have a tactic. You know what? Let's not screw around here anymore. Let's just load. I'll just die. So I think I have a proper tactic though.
I'd be glad to.
And the tactic is, yeah, we heard this, right? Tactic is, we're gonna just stand here, all of you guys. Just stand here. And we're gonna lure them one by one through the door. We'll make like a corridor here. They'll be stuck in. Like this, see? Pretty cool, right? So, now I can do like this.
Aye?
You can go here. And you can do like very cool stuff here in this corridor. put some poison in. Do this.
Following your lead.
You just shoot the wizard.
Ready, Watcher.
You shoot the wizard. Fox, go and help out.
I'm here.
My monk's not doing anything. I guess I'm just gonna go for the front line with them. The Watcher speaks directly to the souls of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them. Yeah, let's just try and scare you all.
Yes.
Should be cool. I can do like this. Don't attack me though, please. What's with these shadows? Are they like scared? I don't think so. Damn it. Okay, don't I have like a fireball or something? No, but let's just do this first. Now heal them all up. You heal yourself up.
Following your lead.
You can do
Ready,
shit.
Watcher.
Okay, this doesn't look that bad. So now, let's kill this dude. Oh, he's doing some healing.
How may I help?
I can blind all of you. Take less damage. That sounds pretty cool. Wow, I just saw like a lot of damage being taken with my monk here again. Critical hits. Breakable Fate consumes enemies in the area of effect, lowering their melee, accuracy, and critical range. Let's put this on all four here. My monk just died again. That's these fireballs. Stupid freaking fireballs. They're just killing everybody in my group. That sucks. Okay, well, in that case, do like this. We really need to take care of the back line. They're dangerous, man. They just healed themselves. Interesting. Okay, you can go down. You're not doing anything at all. Shoot or something. Or you know what? Let's do skeletons here. Just block them. My priest is dead as well, again. My mage is dead. The fox is dead. And we're 3 guys again. This tactic didn't work. Damn.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, well... You just attack this guy. Kill him, please.
Down by 1.
Kill him.
Down by 1.
Just kill him.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, there's one guy that died. This dude doesn't have that much health. So let's try and take him down.
Yes.
You... Take the sword out. Try and kill this guy because he's just gonna take you down and we can't do that. I'm stuck. Okay. Both of you are near death. Just kill him, please. Just take him down. Before he does like a fireball again. Oh, he did. Oh, the one in the back did. Come on, 1 health, really? Can I like bring you in? Okay, he's dead, great. Can't close the door. Crowded man. I guess I need to really go for him. Bring him in. Couldn't. Now they're going for my backline though.
Following your lead.
Can I do skeletons again? While Adair takes care of the last mage? That could work. Let's take down this though, so he does some damage. We can create more skeletons and maybe run away. Yes, let's run away. No, not all of you. Not all of you. Yeah, like that, great. Let's attack this one that's a little bit weaker. Like this. How are you doing it there? No, what are you doing?
Following your
Oh, he
lead.
died? No, he didn't die. Right, he took his fists out. Smart. Okay, you can take care of this guy, though. Yes. The skeletons are not doing their job. Okay, 1 more hit from it there, and that dude should die. I don't think this'll help if I heal myself. I should probably just attack.
Damn it!
Oh, damn it, I should have healed myself. Okay, it seems like it'll be Adair versus these 2 shrouded men. 1 more hit for the mage. Kana is dead. Oh, there's one more that I need to do. Even one? What the hell? Kill him. It's just a stupid mage. Okay, let's go. Can't get there. No, not that one. The other one. Oh, he's gonna die. He can't take these two down. These big guys are so strong. Okay, well, we're dead again. The dog is just standing there on the way again. That's an extremely accurate portrayal of a dog. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. But he's loyal. He just stands there while there's shit going on. He could die, but he's not scared.
I'd be glad.
Alright, well, I'm not giving up on this fight at all. Never. So, let's think of this again.
Back!
A different tactic, maybe. Maybe I should, like, pre-buff myself? Or do this. Look at this. How long does this work for? Doesn't say. Until hit or critically hit, okay? You can probably eat some stuff. Endurance, perception, endurance, damage reduction. We need that. That's gonna be cool. Constitution. We've got some spells here. Minor recovery. No. Endurance heal. Endurance here. Guess we can give him that. You have something cool? Another ale. Okay, you know what? Drink. We'll make everybody drink something. Constitution, why not? Endurance max health for 45 seconds. Doesn't sound that good. Flexion. Damage reduction, concentration. Could be using all of those basically. Alright, well, all of you guys eat something, do something. Beer, damage reduction again. Move speed, might. Let's go for damage reduction for you. Damage reduction for you. For you. I don't know what this does anymore, but do it. Do it.
Ready, Watcher.
You don't drink anything, okay? We are buffed.
I'd be glad to.
And now, I should maybe do like a little... Move them around a little bit so they don't get hit by the same fireballs, all of us.
Following your
lead. Fox can go forward. Let's save this. My formation I have here. And let's just stay here. Okay. Let's all go for this guy. Just take him down. Take the big guy down right away. And you... Can you, like, buff us? Granting allies a bonus to all defenses? Do that. That's great. We need that.
Yes?
You attack
Ready,
this,
Watcher.
attack this.
How may I help?
Go for him, sure. I could have done, like, a web here. Let's do a web. Okay. That could work. Where's my monk?
Yes?
What are you doing? Oh, you're defending our guys. Great. Good thinking. Alright, now do this.
Yes.
And you do this. We need to do the buffs and debuffs. Since I'm playing on the harder mode. It's definitely necessary. Let's do this. And how do I go for the back line? I really need to take care of the mages and stuff.
How may I help?
Should have gotten some kind of what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I should have gotten like a fireball or something that can do like a big AoE damage right there.
Ready, Watcher.
Damn it. You go and kill this guy? Just kill some mages. That's all we need. Kill some mages.
Yes?
What are you doing? It's ridiculous that they're healing themselves. Okay, punch him. You do a little bit of healing.
Yes.
And you do... just magic arrow the guys in the back, maybe? Oh, he died. Alright, that was pretty nice. Let's do these then. Seems like they can't dodge it somehow. Okay, so we're not dealing any damage though. Let's try and knock down somebody.
How may I help?
What?
What can we do here? Loosen the speed. Immunity to some stuff. Locks them down. Might then resolve. Just around me. I don't like that. This is so small. Alright, but let's do it. Great. Where's my mage? Not mage.
I'm here.
I should heal.
What?
I should heal you guys. Let's do this. Can you knock somebody down, please?
Yes?
You're not doing anything. Why don't you do something? We don't need to take care of the guys in the back. Let's do another arrow. Oh, this works so well. Okay, do this on this guy,
Yes.
and you can do this too. Let's do the arrows. Did he die? No, he didn't. And now everybody's going after my mage. My priest. Where are you? There. Bring this guy in, and he should die. I don't know if I can shoot through the walls, but...
I'm here.
Oh, you're prone still. 5 seconds prone. Well, he won't be any help. Still not dead. Can you do like a last stand? Great. And how about knocking all of you down? You can... Who are we going for? I guess the smaller one. This guy's still alive? Yes.
I'm here.
You're not prone anymore, so let's go and kill him. Just punch him. Right, he's dead. Great. This dude went down, this dude went down. It's awesome as well. Let's go kick him.
Ready, Watcher.
What are you doing, guys? Who are we killing? Let's mark the biggest guy.
Yes.
Do like
Following
AoE
your
damages. Do damage reduction down. Look at that. And now I'm gonna win without even losing anybody. Except for the fox. Endurance is probably gonna die though.
Great.
Doesn't heal himself. Okay. Awesome. There's one guy left. Everybody's alive. Didn't use all my spells. Awesome. Nobody even went down once. Great. Well, we need to save it after this. Oh, cool. One thing said repulsing seal. How can a seal be repulsing? Seals are pretty cute, aren't they? I don't think I ever saw one. I guess in a zoo or something. I don't think I've seen one. Didn't you say that you have like seals near the sea everywhere? Alright, let's read. Crumpled at your feet lies the body of a woman. She wears a dark robe that bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach the woman's body, feelings of rage assault you. The dead woman's voice howls in your ears, and her lingering consciousness rents at yours. Her essence tingles through your bones and membranes. It fills the spaces between your ears and behind your eyes, glowing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their faces hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her whom they know as an acolyte, and she places her hand on each of their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with ritualistic questions, and they answer that their oath is sealed by the leaden key. That's what we're looking for. She asks them of their tasks. She gives them new ones, all without a word. Try to see the tasks. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, and splinter your bones from within. Yet between its strikes you see flashes of something else, a tower, a prisoner, and a ruin. You funnel all of your concentration into a single effort of will, a sharp point that pins the raging soul in place like an insect in a display case. With the thing under control, you're able to examine it, and the three thoughts swirling inside. Examine the thought about the tower. You see a palimpsest What? The Limpsest? Never heard about that. Of a neighborhood. Rundown estates are cobbled around a cemetery and an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and in the tower a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about him. Somewhere nearby you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand that she has something he needs. You also see a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper, but then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves. And you understand how the copper veins convert the command into action. You know how to open the door. I don't. But my character does. Inquire about the prisoner. In your mind you see a building magnificent with trellises. What are these words? What the hell? In tiles and located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin, yet it also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within its rotten core sits a man, his hair matted but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. Like an asylum or something? Misery and madness? Looking into the ruins, the acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay and to a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths reads Deerford. Several figures huddle together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods, probably. An image of ruins suddenly looms in your mind. Two skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. Back away. Alright. We got some information. And well, let's take everything. We'll just sell it. It's our stashes. The man who waits. Find the place of misery and madness. So I have 3 places I need to go to.
I'd be glad to.
I'm just taking everything. Wait, what is this? Let key. Never far from the keen. So I did find the key. Whether by design or by consequence of the sputtering candlelight, the hooded statue's face is almost impossible to see. A lever. Okay, open the door, awesome. What else? Devotees have placed assorted keys, their teeth filed away among the runnels of bags. I feel like I'm cheating with the unending inventory that I have. Guess I'm not. I think gray seals are basically everywhere where the sea is. Well, if the sea is cold enough, I don't think it's in Spain or something. The Limpsest is an ancient drawing or text or something. Are you looking those up or do you actually know that? Because I never heard these. Trellis is a support thing for houseplants, but I guess for something else as well. As it's mentioned here. Alright, cool. So I learned something new again. Oh, this thing was like a light, so I can get out and go into the light. Alright, well before that, we're going to explore that one room here that I didn't check. Let's see what's that about. Then I'll leave. Oh, didn't open this. Scroll of protection. Well, if you're looking them up, those words, thank you. Thank you for the effort. And if you know them, well, respect, man. Those are like very obscure words, I'm sure. A magician. Oh, he just went right in the front line. What a stupid thing to do. As a caster. Let's punch him at least a little bit so he doesn't take our endeavors down. He's stunned and prone. He actually heals up by fighting. I just saw his health go up. How is he doing that? Take everything.
I'd be glad to.
Didn't look them up, really. Limpsest and Trellis? I mean, I don't know if I'm ignorant or anything, but these, I mean, I'm surprised. Oh, come on. What are you just standing around for? Go and kill him. What? This initiate was standing here like the coolest guy ever. I thought it's like a boss battle and he just crumbled over. The queen that was and still is. Did I read this? I think so. Yeah, we did read this. Oh, let's take it anyway. Unlocked. Pistol. Balloon. What's that? Balloon's namesake is a yellow-orange fruit found in Old Valia. These clear gemstones bear a similar yellow-orange color and are often cut like rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Most of the world's known balloon mines have long since dried up, and the stone has become one of the most sought after in recent years. I like how I learned to read just stuff that kind of catch my attention, because there's so much to read in this game, and I would be reading forever, but like I saw just a thing, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, let's read. A book lies on the table, its pages filled with some kind of unintelligible cryptography. More gold. Okay, is that it? I've seen palimpsest in a story and trolleys I know because I have Hoyas, houseplants. Yeah, I don't know much about houseplants either. There's that wall that I'm very interested in. There's something behind it. There's that... Oh right, there was that waste. I can't get to it. Or maybe later. I mean, I have it written down, so I could find them. I should get some houseplants actually. I moved to a different apartment and like there's no houseplants, and I never thought that I would be bothered by it, but it's just so empty. Like I don't know. Like, there's big rooms. There's a lot of space for me to have my fun, you know. But I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing on the walls. There's nothing on the... There's nothing anywhere. Just a little bit of... like a bed, a couch, a TV. That's it. I should really get some flowers, maybe. Would make the place look nicer, I guess. The steward of Cade Nua has received a letter for you? I should go home then. First fires.
A moment, please.
Oh, ghost.
I feel I should explain myself.
Yeah, we'll talk. But I'm interested in this ghost a little bit more, maybe.
Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
No, I didn't. A ghost hovers in the middle of the rune, reciting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man and robes that mark wealth and status. It turns to you. So I should have come in from this area then? Not sure I should even begin talking about the houseplants, it'll never end. I mean, I won't understand really, because like you say Hoyas, I never heard about those. And usually when I know about sunflowers or houseplants, they're in Slovak, and it's like completely different names in English. So I wouldn't even know. And I don't know most of them in Slovak either. I know nothing about plants, honestly. Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugfold III.
Wow.
And pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia. And unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
Oh, you're so cool, man. When somebody introduces like Lord Edwin Rookfald III, I immediately dislike him. I hate statuses and stuff like that. Titles. It's truly a pity to see what the locals have done to Wodika's house of worship. What are you doing?
Worshipping Wodika, the exiled queen and oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands. And so I do.
You're dead, though. You know that you're a ghost, right? I'd like to know more about Wodika.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Wodika watches over them all. Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Wodika is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
Sounds like a terrible god, by the way. Sounds so petty. It's like memory and vengeance, so she remembers what she has to take vengeance about or vengeance on, I don't know. It's dumb. Why do you worship her? I don't see the point. What does she give you? You know that you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
No, it's not. I'm serious, just look at yourself.
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
Closes his eyes and massages his temples with wispy fingers. Wispy fingers. Goodbye. Alright, thank you, Ghost, for a little chat. So far into houseplants that I'm using the scientific names, like the Latin names. Do you like correct people when they call your, oh, you've got a nice rose, and you say like, oh, that's not a rose. It's a, I don't know how rose would be. Nobody has roses in their home, right? Roses are like would be like the worst houseplant probably, with all the thorns and stuff. Weeds grow thick and full, untroubled by the passage of Kith. Alright, let's talk to Aloth. He wanted to
About my
talk.
episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
So tell me now. Cross your arms. Wait. So tell me now. You're not talking? Alright, I'll read. He clasps his hands together, slowly massaging a knuckle with his thumb. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself, that when we resolved the matter of your soul, we would also address my problem. We're finally getting some answers?
I also have an awakened soul.
Oh.
But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
Herself? The other you is a she? Okay. Continue. He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and
I'm
bloodshot.
sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Isilmir. That sounds like such a Lord of the Rings name. Isilmir, like Isildur, or I don't know, the human names. Why didn't you say something sooner? Tell me about Isilmir.
Heartless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties.
He doesn't like her.
Wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen.
Winces, his expression rippling between control and chaos.
Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
Alright, I understood that, but I have a hard time understanding Isilmir most of the times. This is like a hard accent and some weird phrases. This one's fit to boil, I guess, right? Hard to get his gaff over anything. Alright, cool. He grimaces, running his hands through his hair. I have none of her memories. Breath spared me that much, but her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very long time ago. She tends to surface a hair's breadth from conflict when the fuse has burned down and teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge a situation, she just acts. She seems reckless. That's it, exactly. You recall the way she goaded those villagers in Gilded Vale? She doesn't think, and she doesn't back down, and trying to suppress that has been my problem for years. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meowald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Smorm. Weird name. Is it going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Although,
He purses his lips into a thin, crooked line. He lowers his voice and clasps his hands behind his back. Minute twitches and spasms along his minute. Yeah, that's minute. Twitches and spasms along his arms betray his fidgeting.
Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments.
Oh, we'll take care of
Since
that.
our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone
Of course, no problem. You need to learn to deal with your own issues. What a friend. If it's helpful to you, we'll go.
there. Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Alright. Let's talk about something else. How may I be of service? Let's talk a little bit more about Isilmir. Just say if you need any advice with picking appropriate houseplants of carrying them, I can help. Had a few. Yeah, of course, a few. Yeah, I might need some help in time. I'm just like very. I don't know. It just seems like a more things to do, you know, taking care of plants. Like when I want to go somewhere for a week or two or a month, I don't know. I could just travel. I could do anything. I'm free now, but I need to I need to just get somebody to water my plants. It's just another annoyance. Like having an animal. That's weird. That's worse because you can leave plants for a week, I think, right? Without watering them, they should survive. But an animal, you can't. Plants are better than animals, though. I love animals. I just don't want to care for them. Take care of them. I don't do that. I just think about them with their Latin names. Everything doesn't even have a translated name. Oh, that some plants just have the Latin names, right? Forgot I have some of my houseplants as my profile pic. I need something that's not easy to kill and can do without water for a while. Is it like cacti and stuff like that? I don't like those. They look. I don't like how they look. I like a nice little flower, you know. I don't know what I would like actually. It's just like something, just to have something, just so the apartment doesn't seem so bland, empty. Now let's talk about Isilmir. I'd like to know more about Isilmir. He raises an eyebrow, such as, when did she awaken? My father was a strict man. He expected the best from his only child, and he didn't tolerate failure. His face becomes drawn. At times he could be rather adamant, particularly when he'd be drinking. Isilmir manifested on one such occasion. To be honest, I don't remember the specifics, only that he was more careful with me after that. Oh, he beat his father up probably as Isilmir. You said that you'd learned to hide her a long time ago. My mother instructed me to keep her a secret after she first emerged. She feared that knowledge of my awakening would render me an outcast. Even though Isilmir proved useful against my father, I trusted my mother's advice, and I've since come to see the wisdom behind it. Meyerwald is an extreme example, but one that I can relate to more and more each year. Could I talk directly to her? He gives you a taut frown. Her usurpations are uncomfortable enough. I'm not eager to invite her into my consciousness more than necessary. Alright, that's all. Thank you for the help, for the talk. I like that. That was cool.
I'm here.
Learned something more about the split personality. That's great. Right, first fires. This looks like a pretty big thing. Andra's gift. Copper Lane. That's where we came from. Ducal Palace. I guess since I'm already in this area, let's just explore this whole place. Why not? I mean, this city is so huge, I can be exploring this for a few weeks still. Most cactuses and succulents are pretty hard, actually. Really? Why did I hear that they don't need much water? Probably because they're in the desert, usually. Oh, you don't have to stop the house plant talk. That's fine. There's so much plants that it takes hours per week to care for them. Really? Like, is it like you can't, you have to like dodge them as you walk through the apartment? Like, they're everywhere. My grandma's sister had like a flat that we went in, and you had to just like go through the plants, just move them to the sides and stuff, so you can like go through the hallway. What is it? I'm looking for a neighborhood with a tower. It's near a cemetery. Best you stop looking then. The place you want is Heritage Hill. You can see the tower over the district walls out that way. The Justiciar points to the northwest. But something happened there. They don't let people in anymore, and none of the knights want to be posted anywhere close to it. Steer clear if you know what's good for you. Where are the mad kept in Defiance Bay? Only place around here that takes them in is Breckenbury Sanitarium. I've heard they can treat your soul there, take the madness away, but there's just as many stories coming out of that place that'll chill your blood. There's a man, if you want to call him that, Ethelmower there. He's head warden. If you're visiting or checking yourself in, he's the one to talk to. Checking yourself into a sanitarium. Okay, well that was pretty quick. How to get information about stuff I wanted, right? So this goes to Andra's gift, Brackenbury, Heritage Hill. So we need to go there and there. and we're gonna check this place out. We already explored the whole copper lane, so we don't need to go there.
All these circling feet heading nowhere.
What are they talking about? Valian Embassy. Let's get dinner at the Charred Barrel tonight. You gonna say something back? I can't. The trade agreement with Fleetbreaker Castle fell through. Needs to come up with some revisions by morning. Being assigned to the embassy in Defiance Bay is an immense honor. Is it? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go into the embassy then. They're all shoved in one corner because of the dog. That's almost worse. Alright, the dog. Does he like attack the plants? I know that having plants with cats is difficult. I don't know about the dogs. Local politics only matter if they disrupt the flow of trade. The republics will more than welcome any of Defiance Bay's animancers if animancy were to be banned. Cacti and succulents don't need lots of water, but they need a lot of light. More than most apartments have. Oh, okay. You're really very well read then. I mean, I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna ask every friend I meet, what do they think about cacti? That what's like the proper way to take care of them. Not many people have those though. Like we had like a, I mean, we had a lot of flowers, but I never took care of them. It was my girlfriend's job, you know. I mean, she wanted them, so. I mean, I watered them if it was needed, but... Oh, damn it. I'd really like to read all of these, but there's just so much. I've got so many books in my stash. I don't know when I'll get into those. Vincent Augusti.
Hello.
Hello. What can this humble servant of the Republics do for you? Oh, I hate politics. This is gonna be annoying. What do you do here? As the Valian ambassador, my job is to ensure trade with the Dirwood remains strong and profitable. If there's nothing else, I must return to my duties. Tell me about the Valian republics. They are rich in all ways, in wealth, in style, in culture. If you were to go to the republics, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. I'm here because the Songreta Ducala wishes it. But when my appointment is done, I will be on the first ship out, and I will sink from here to Salona. This world is so huge. Farewell. I mean, for him to say that they're like, what, something about the fashion or something? In wealth and style and culture. I don't like your style, though. Everybody here from Valia, I don't know. You're all in purple. You look like clowns, guys. This is not style. We're not stealing this. What passes for Valian cuisine in the city is pathetic. Being assigned to the embassy in Defiance Bay is an immense honor. Right, you guys are pretentious. I don't like you. I feel like you're very pretentious. These postings show current prices for a range of commodities, and they track the running exchange rate for the Valian Luska. I don't know. Dog doesn't care one bit, but there would be tail wagging incidents. Right, knocking them down. Well, why is he so happy then that he's wagging his tail all the time? Most people underestimate the importance of light. I mean, I remember some of our plants that had like a burned leaves because they were like too much in the light, probably. It's hard to find the balance, I guess. And I killed a few flowers by watering them too much, also, like drowning the flowers. Yeah, felt a little bit dumb. Wish I was educated on something actually useful too. I stopped wishing that. I know nothing about real useful stuff. Like, I know nothing about... I know a lot about games. And that's not really useful, but... Learn to live with that. I just don't care, you know. Politics and shit. Who cares? People would say that that's an important thing. That's a useful thing to know. Or knowing about cars and engines and I don't know. Anything. Science. Spread across the table are the blueprints of an in-progress trade deal between a merchant company from the Republics and their wooden Weirwool collective.
I can do that.
Locked? Oh, we can't open this. Oh, wow. Flag depicts the symbol of the Valiant Republic as a ship sailing beneath 5 radiant stars. Alright, let's write this down as well. Create new. Valiant Embassy. Chest. Let's say locked chest. Difficulty 8. I wonder if I'll ever come back to these notes and actually go and pick up all of these things that I'm writing down today. Hopefully. Alright, Valiant Embassy. Wasn't much fun, but cool. Let's leave. Dog is behind us. Like recently, I was listening to some guy in a bar that I was at. I wouldn't really say a bar. I don't like calling it a bar. Just a place I go to. And some random dude was talking to some random girl, and I was just listening in. And they were talking about planets and stars and stuff like that. Yeah, I wasn't reading this. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. Yeah, he was talking about planets and stuff, and he was talking like, do you know why Pluto was like removed from the solar system? The legacy when will end? Who knows? That why Pluto was actually like removed from the planets. That got its status as a planet got removed. And I was like, interesting. I want to know about that. So I was listening a little bit, and he was saying that we were like humanity was able to get a little bit farther than Pluto, and they found like 20 more Plutos right behind it. So either they delete Pluto's status as a planet, or they need to add like 20 more planets. I don't know how much truth is to that, because it was just like a talk of some drunk dude in a bar. But that was an interesting information that I'm probably gonna remember for a while. And is that useful? I don't know. Is it general knowledge? Maybe. But some things just stay with me in my mind. Some things I just forget because I don't care. Too much light doesn't really exist with plants, at least not indoors, but if you, for example, put them on a sunny window from a darker spot, they will burn because they're not used to it. Maybe the leaves that got burned were like touching the glass. That's possible. And since the glass was heating up, like the window, maybe that's what burned it. Or maybe it was like an unrelated issue. Who knows? Well, I don't. Educating yourself by listening to other people in the bar. Yeah, basically. It's like, you find the correct spot when you can. A cult occurred. Travel to the Ducal Palace in the first fire station. Speak with Chancellor Warren. When the hell did I get this? This quest. What is that about? Quests. What was it called? Call to court. Messenger from the Ducal Palace in Defiance Bay has arrived at Cade Nua. Did I talk to him? Oh, I think I did, right? He didn't like us having the castle. Because it's not ours. Fact checking probably needed. Definitely. Many people don't do that. I don't. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. But it's like, how many times did it happen to people? I'm sure. I mean, it happened to me. Like, you just hear about something and you don't really know where did you hear it from. Only people with official invitations are allowed to observe the animancy hearings. Okay. You don't know where you heard it from, but you just like say it to somebody else. But it can't be like such a ridiculous, stupid thing that you just heard. And just take it as a fact. Sidley. And some people just say it so confidently. They just heard about something somewhere. And they just say, yeah, that's the truth. I heard about it. It's the truth. So dumb. Welcome to the Ducal Palace.
Friend.
The young woman wears a simple but well-tailored uniform. She watches the comings and goings around her with quiet attention. Any news to share? Or are you just here to see the Ducal Palace? What's the Ducal Palace? Pretty self-explanatory. It's the seat of government here in Defiance Bay. This is where Duke Edmund Hadret declared freedom from Aediran rule some 150 years ago. She lowers her voice and grins. It's also a hotbed of regional politics, trust me. The gossip here beats what you'll find in any tavern or brothel in the city. Oh, we need to go to the Salty Mast still. Ah, Deerwood politics. It changes too quickly to be worth keeping up with. Better to strike up conversation in the taverns that try to loiter inconspicuously in the palace corridors. Looking for news? Well, let's talk. Who are you? I'm a page here at the palace. I deliver messages and run errands for the Duke and his advisors. The pay's not great, but I can't think of a better introduction to politics. What goes on in here? She laughs. Where to start? We've got meetings, public hearings, and ceremonies, and that's just the stuff that happens out in the open. She leans a little closer. This is where the Duke and his key advisors work, so there's always someone bartering for a favor. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to talk about that side of things. But if you want the official version, she clears her throat and gestures counterclockwise around the palace, we have a shrine devoted to Megrin, official records, and chambers for public hearings and council meetings. But we can ask about everything. Okay. Tell me about the Shrine of Megrin. That's the fire god that Durance likes, right? It's a symbol of Megrin's protection of Defiance Bay. She's represented the revolutionary spirit of the Durwood ever since independence, and her involvement in creating the Godhammer bomb only affirmed her importance to us. She scratches her neck. There's also where the first of the sacred fires burn, but Ferga, the tranquil ardent, has had trouble keeping them lit. Who? Tranquil Ardent. What kinds of records are stored here? Mostly dull official stuff. Census counts, tax records, militia registers. Now I keep my distance. I got curious one day and got drafted into reshelving half of the records. She yawns. Worst day of my life. Is there a hearing going on right now? Sure is. Duke Avar's been meeting with some of the city leaders for weeks now, trying to figure out how to address the legacy. The whole business is terribly secret, though. I tried to sit in the gallery during my lunch break one day and got turned away. She sniffs. But a lot of the talk concerns animancy. So there's a good reason they're keeping the meetings behind closed doors. The legacy? What are these stupid questions, though? Like, how the hell would it be possible for us to get to this point of the game? I mean, I've been playing this for at least like 15 hours, maybe 20. And just now asking about the legacy? We know what the legacy is. And I'm gonna ask anyway, though. Waidwen's legacy. That's what a lot of people call the rash of Hollowborn. The theory goes that it's punishment for meddling in animancy. Why is animancy so controversial? That's an interesting question, so I'm interested. She laughs. Where to begin? Traditionalists think it's a crime against the gods. There is no question that poking around in souls is risky, but the more progressive elements believe it's our only shot at restoring healthy birth. And it doesn't help matters that animancy research often involves old Engwithan relics that were illegally looted from ruins in Air Glenfath. She makes a quick twitching motion with her index and middle fingers. What are Hollowborn? What? Come on, we know that. She raises an eyebrow. You really are fresh from the road, right? Like I've had amnesia or something. Hollowborn are children born without souls. They often don't live for very long, and those that do have generally received some kind of treatment from the animancers. So what do you think about animancy? Me? I think the real danger of animancy is confusing a real scholar with an expensive fake. We get a new case here every day, some poor couple in the gift of Copper Lane, who spend every copper they had on a miracle cure for their unborn child. It never works. She shakes her head. Breaks your heart, but there's usually nothing we can do for them. Anyway, the legacy is what the politicians have all been whispering about lately. I'd like to ask about something else? I've always got my ear to the ground. Sidley, I like her. She's got like a good demeanor. Tell me about the current Duke. That would be Avar Wolfgren. Don't let the title fool you, though. Our dukes have been elected since independence. Some find Duke Avar rather coarse. He's a frontier noble. Personally, I think a rough and tumble type is just what Defiance Bay needs. Goodbye. Thank you for the talk. That was nice. Not gonna talk to justiciars. Ferga. Oh, she's supposed to... Most bright Magran, transform us with your flame. Alright, she's a zealot. A stone figure of a warrior gazes toward her raised hand. It's empty, but the palm and fingers are blackened. Have we got something more about the plants? One kind of foolproof plant is the golden pothos. Piprinum arum golden. Some other colors of that as well. Doesn't need copious amounts of light and doesn't care if it gets dry for a while, but I'm not stopping the houseplant lecture now. You don't have to. I'm gonna actually look it up. What's it called? Golden pothos? Maybe I know what it is. Golden pothos. Oh, I know this one. I know this one. People usually have it like on top of their wardrobes, and it just like kind of like spills over, right? Where is it? Maybe I'll find one of those. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, but this looks nice. Could get those. Are they easy to care for? What?
I'm here.
Alright, let's talk to Ferga. Hey. The woman's head is bowed as her lips move in prayer, as just as you approach, you catch her glimpsing at the statue near her. She notices you and forces a smile. Praise be to Magran, and welcome to her temple. How may I be of service? You seem upset. What's wrong? Her shoulders slump. This is about the fires, isn't it? She puts a hand on your shoulder. They're just symbols. You can't put your faith in them. The fires? She sighs. The sacred pyres all around town. You must have seen the statues of the goddess around the city holding up empty braziers. To be honest, I didn't notice. I've kept them burning steadily for 15 years, but I haven't been able to conjure them for months now, and people need to see them more than ever these days. What does that mean? It's my devotions and prayers that keep them lit, but lately when I try to pray, all I can think about are the Hollowborn all over the city, the grieving families, the refugees. She shakes her head. How could Magran allow us to suffer like this? What strength do we gain from soul... What the hell is this? Notification section, go away. What strength do we gain from a soulless child? That's cool. Alright, so she a little bit like got like a... She lost her faith for a second and now it doesn't work. She can't conjure fire. So faith does have power here. It's not just like an empty thing. There's a whiter version as well called Marble Queen. I mean, the green version was nice enough. I didn't see the golden things though. Let me check. Why is it golden? Because it has like a yellowish tint here on the leaves, and it looks nice. What's it called? Since I have it open now, Marble Queen. Oh yeah, it's just yeah. I mean, this looks nice. It looks a little bit sick though. Usually when I see like leaves having like white stuff on it, I just think they're sick. It survives through winter in Finland without extra light, so it really isn't easy to kill. Well, that's a plant for me. I'm a plant killer. The main thing is to not water too much when it's darker. Most people kill it by overwatering. Ah. Yeah, probably. I might get that. We'll see. Maybe I'll just tell friends to give me instead of gifts on some stuff, on some what are they? I don't know. Any time that gifts are given. They could just give me plants. I don't need anything else anyway. Durance grunts with disdain. What strength do we gain from adversity, from trial and test? The fires don't wither because she lacks in faith. They wither because she does not understand how to be faithful to a whore. Oh, I love this guy in a way. A whore wants neither praise nor devotion. A whore wants to be compensated for her services. And Magran is paid and pleasured in sweat and struggle and pain. This meowling imbecile is unworthy of Magran's womanly heat. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Is he... I don't know. Is he just a perv? Is that it? Magran's womanly heat. I don't know. It's so weird. And this has shaken your faith? She nods, running her hands through her hair, but I believe Magran may be speaking to me again. She frowns and casts a quick glance in your direction. You don't seem like the type who has much use for the mysteries of faith, but I can't think of any other way to explain this. Lately I've been seeing visions, a place in the wilderness with pools filled with sunbursts of color. strange falls that seem to rise to the heavens even while they splash into the earth. She raises her hands as if framing an image of her vision, and behind the falls is a cave filled with fire and heat and danger and some token of my goddess. Am I supposed to go and get it? I know there's something there, but where it is or how I'd get there, she shakes her head. I've been meaning to ask around at the expedition hall to see if anyone recognizes the description. To be honest though, I don't know what I'd do even if I found the place. Worthless. Like so many of Maegren's flock, afraid of her god's tests. If Maegren speaks to her, it is to hasten an end to a hypocrite's life. And this vision is surely a death trap for the weak. What's the significance of the sacred pyres? They symbolize Maegren's power and guidance, and right now the people of Defiance Bay need to be assured of her presence. She crosses her arms, staring at the statue. Our neighbors in the Valian Republic see us as superstitious, but we're just sensitive to the signs and warnings of the gods. Something else? Yeah. I'd like to know more about the temple here. Maegren is the most revered goddess among us Woodens, so it's no surprise that her temple is part of the ducal palace. Her fires symbolize trials, revolutions, and the blazing of new paths, all of which are important to us. She gestures to the statue. This is the first of the sacred pyres. When this is lit, so are the rest around the city. So am I supposed to like light it up? Cinders of Fate. I actually got a quest. What does it do? Travel to the cave from Fergus Vision. Okay, we can do that. Fine. We go here now. This is the last one, right? This is closed. This we checked, so let's go here. We should be talking to the main guy here. Okay, we're not gonna steal that. From that. Stitchier. Is there anything here? Can I go in? Require the proper key. Okay, so we can't. Chancellor Warren Marshal, 4-win records keeper. I'm not gonna steal, but I guess I can just check these. I could just read that in the shelf. Part 1, part 2. Is this part 3? No. Those lost in the flood. Okay. I mean, if I just read all of these, I would have such a perfect image of this whole world. Guess I can't. Too bad you're in a different country. I have cuttings from both of those and there's nobody left to show them to. Oh, we had the same problem. We had like a... What did we call it? I think my girlfriend called it like a Chinese rose. Chinese rose? Is this it? Yes, this is it. But it wasn't like there wasn't like a rose. There weren't any roses on it usually. Sometimes they just popped out and fell down in a few days. They just disappeared. It was like just like a big high, like a tall plant with a lot of stuff. And we just did like many cuttings, and wanted to give them to somebody. But yeah, this is it. It was just much bigger, and it had only the leaves, except occasionally a flower just popped out. Records keeper. Let's talk to you. You seem important.
And well met.
Taciturn, a man with graying hair pores over a tome he's just withdrawn from one of the shelves. He glances up at you with baggy eyes. Yes, is there something I can pull for you? I'm looking for militia records from the time of the Saints' War, trying to find out what happened to someone. Oh, that's for Adair, no? Okay. The man clears his throat. We've had a number of inquiries about such information. I'm afraid we've had to bar access to the public. Seems there are still quite a number of folk in Durwood who bear ill will toward Red Serens. It would be irresponsible to surrender their names to just anyone. Many came to settle here as refugees. Perhaps if you were more established in Defiance Bay, things would be different, but I have no reason to suspect you to be any different from the others. Might. We've come a long way. I just need to find out about my brother. I don't even know what side he fought for. You must understand, I have heard many such stories. I'm afraid there is nothing I can do for you. So either I have enough might to threaten him so he tells me what I need, or I need to make my stand in the city better, which we'll do, of course. So we'll return later.
Yes?
Let's talk to this guy. I believe you have business with Chancellor Warren. You're right. Alright, let's talk to the guy. Thank you for coming, Smorm. I've been trying to track you down for some time. Cool. Oh, a hibiscus? Is that it? Is this hibiscus? Really? China rose. I mean, I know a hibiscus tea. That's a cool one, like it's very, very sour. We drank that a lot in Egypt. It's one which also survives in Finland without extra light. I mean, it didn't seem that hard to care for. We had one when I was a kid and it had some branches that were just the right size to hang my Lego dudes from. How do you hang, like with those little arms they have? They could like stick to it? Poor plant. Doesn't that hurt the plant? Having Lego dudes hanging from it, from every leaf? Branches, you say? Oh, okay. Branches are good, I guess. It could look pretty cool. Alright, Chancellor. This is Marshal Foreven. How do you read this? Foreven, I guess. Earl Bademar's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceeding. He gestures at the man next to him. Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you. I admit, you've created a bit of stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Caed Nua. Most are still not sure what to think of you. What's this about? Get to the point. Let's be like we're a monk from mountains, right? That's our background. And we're a good guy. But we don't care about politics, right? At least sprinkle in a little bit of roleplay here and there, yeah? We don't like politics, so let's be mean to these guys. What's this about? No, get to the point. The legitimacy of your claim to Caed Nua is in question. Earl Bademar has issued a ruling on the matter. Let's kill him. Trust the Earl to make a fair judgment? I don't. Caed Nua is mine. Any who challenge my claim will face my wrath. That's so cool. Caed Nua was abandoned for over a century and I've claimed the land through strength of arms. My claim is legitimate. I like this one. If there were no other claimant, you would be correct. Unfortunately, this is not the case. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me while we wait? Of course. I checked. It is a hibiscus. Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Probably not the tea hibiscus. It might be a different one. I don't know. Alright, let's ask. Tell me about Earl Bademar. Earl Bademar comes from an esteemed line of lords that rose to prominence after the War of Defiance some 150 years ago. The Durwood consists of 7 earldoms. The Bademars govern the northern earldom known as the Grasp. As to the current Bademar, he's as fine a man as I know. It is an honor to serve him. Tell me more about the Grasp. The Grasp is now the largest of the 7 earldoms after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. It encompasses notable settlements such as New Heomar, we heard about that, Garen's Grasp, Gilded Vale, and of course Caed Nua. Yenwood? When the Durwood was a mere colony of Aedir, it was divided into 9 earldoms. When the Aedirans were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders were adjusted. The Yenwood was one such earldom. I have other questions. What do you know of Gathbin? Hey, who the hell is... Hey, why are we waiting? While I've met him but once, it was ample time to determine the character of Lord Orlard Gathbin, or lack thereof. So he's a dighead. He's descended from an old Aediran line that predates the War of Defiance. His great-grandfather Rannig Gathbin was the Earl of Yenwood during the war, that is, until he was stripped of his lands and driven from Deerwood. Do you know which way Earl Bademar has ruled? I'm sorry, my lord, I do not. The Earl's decree is sealed. What was that about the Road Warden? The one who rules Caed Nua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. The Marshal nods and smiles. He's pretty nice. In fact, that blade you carry was forged by the very first Road Warden. He gestures at the sword at your side. I'm a monk. I fight with fists. I have no sword. I've heard that the Whispers of Yenwood is only ever found by those meant to rule Caed Nua. I guess I did get some swords sometime, but I don't remember. Probably. I don't have any more questions. Your timing is impeccable. Here comes Lord Gathbin now. Well, let's look at him. Oh, he looks fancy. He's got like an aide with a gun. Let's talk. Now I have an image in my head of Lego dudes hanging from nooses in a houseplant. Why don't you have those anymore? I mean, that's a good idea. Like having Lego dudes just hanging from plants. It's pretty cool. I had like a Lego plant, like a Lego bonsai. But yeah. I have no idea what has happened at the game in the last 30 minutes. Not much. We're just walking around talking to people. Now I'm just, now I'm in a, trying to figure out if I can keep my castle, basically. So let's see how that works out. I'm sure I'll keep it. An opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze. Boot heels echoing throughout the hall. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark glinting mail shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure. Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I've other matters to attend to. It's well known that Caed Nua belongs to me by right. Can we fight for it? And where is this pretender? Show me the fool that thinks to steal my land. Where is this low-born wretch? Warren clears his throat and glances at you. This man here? This is Lord of Caed Nua? I thought he was just another servant, perhaps a valet or a porter. Okay, this dude needs to die. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. Go on, don't be shy. This is so awesome. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. That's so great. We're going with it. Imbecile. I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Provoke me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Caed Nua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree. Warren breaks the seal on the scroll and unfurls it. Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim on Caed Nua, Earl Baedemar finds that the Gathbin claim was never relinquished. By law, Caed Nua is the rightful property of the Gathbin family. I knew it. Gathbin smirks at you triumphantly. I'm not yet finished reading, milord. Gathbin rolls his eyes and motions for the Chancellor to continue. Politics. However, the Earl recognizes Smorm's part in reclaiming Caed Nua, a site that has stood abandoned and even some would say cursed for over a century. Before Caed Nua is returned to the Gathbin family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathbin will provide compensation in the form of... Absolutely not. Gathbin folds his arms, defiant scowl on his face. Milord? Warren raises his eyebrows. The amount is quite reasonable and a requirement for your land to be returned to you, if you'll just allow me to finish. I'll not pay a single copper to this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with this insult. I have a message you can send, that son of a whore. Gathbin raises an open hand as the Chancellor shrinks from him, arms raised in defense. Punch Gathbin, grab Gathbin's arms raised in defense, okay. Enough, grab Gathbin's arm. Yeah, let's do that. Keep your hands off me, you peasant. Gathbin yanks his arm free of your hand and steps back. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from her thick leather belt. Her eyes widen in anticipation. My lords, please. There's no need for violence. Just caught his hand. Lord Gathbin holds your gaze for several heartbeats, his eyes burning with hatred. I'll be coming for what's mine, count on it. Come, Captain Emery, we're leaving. He sneers defiantly before storming down the hall. The captain lowers her pistol and gives a smirking shrug before following her employer. Okay, so how did this end actually? Does that mean that he'll just come and attack my castle? Trying to take it back? Well, I can't say that Gathbin's reaction was entirely unexpected. Through no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy. Shrug. Dealt with much worse. I'm not really sure. I don't know how powerful he is. Seems like a dumbass, though. Did seem a little upset, didn't he? I've heard he's always been vicious, even as a boy, and he can hold a grudge for a very long time, until he dies. In any case, Caed Nua now officially belongs to you, since Lord Gathbin has rejected the Earl's decree. He hands you a deep blue scepter, which looks to have been carved entirely out of sapphire. Here, this belonged to one of the old lords of Caed Nua. By right, it's yours now. Gerd Heyenwain Steenis added to inventory. Give money? What? Have this sent to Lord Gathbin as a token of friendship? No way. Not giving him nothing. He needs to die. Tell Gathbin if I catch him or any of his people on my land, they'll be executed. That's a nice one. Please extend an invitation to Lord Gathbin to feast with me within the halls of Caed Nua. There is no need for us to be enemies. I'm done here. I don't want to be friends with him. I don't want to try and negotiate with him. I don't want to be diplomatic. I want him to attack me and I want to kill him. He's a dick. He deserves it. I'm done here. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, milord. Warren bows. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Farewell, Smorm. The marshal nods at you and leaves. These two dudes were pretty nice. I didn't expect that. They just disappeared now. Okay. Alright, let's go out. Let's explore a little bit more of the city. So, I'm expecting them to attack my stronghold sooner or later. But we'll have fun when that happens. Alright, we demand to see the Duke. Why? He's busy, settle down or you'll feel the back of my blade. You've got an axe. Or what is that? Okay, refugee. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse you. Not talking to these guys. What else?
Politics, infighting, greed, and a shrine to Margaret as well. Her clergy belongs there.
I don't understand this dude. He believes in the god, but he's so mean about it. Okay. So we've got that. Let's explore the rest somehow. We did go here, did explore this side. There's nothing down here. This place was easier to get through than the copper lane. I see now the statues. There's like another one here. Will I go around and try and light them all up? Not talking to diplomats anymore. Commoners. No, I don't care. This is Brackenbury. We had some business there, I think. What is this, though? Crucible Keep. Well, let's go in. Isn't this where the knights live? I think it is. What business brings you to the keep? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna like these either.
Welcome.
Justiciars. Aldmar gives you an appraising eye. Judging by the scars on his face, he's lucky to be able to do that much. Every day we get more from the hinterlands pouring into Defiance Bay. Keeps us busy on the watch, it does. You look like you recently arrived yourself. Who are you? A soldier of the Crucible Knights, and proud of it. I help Crucible Knights, that's it. Crucible Keep, makes sense. I help keep everything running at the keep. Keep. So that Commander Cliver can focus on more important matters. Looking for something, or just knocking the dirt off your boots? Yeah, I'm just exploring. What goes on in Crucible Keep? This is the headquarters of the Crucible Knights, so it's where we store arms and armor, as well as where many of our soldiers bunk. Commander Cliver's in the back making plans, as usual. He scratches a scarred cheek. You'll find the forge at the west end of the building, along with our master smith Dunstan. There's also a shrine to the Golem if you're a praying type. Golem? Tell me about the Crucible Knights. We are the defenders of Defiance Bay. We're not exactly a formal knighthood, but don't tell Commander Cliver I said that. He grins. We were the first organized militia to oppose Aedirn rule, and today we're the largest force in the city. Our soldiers undergo years of combat training, and our officers are required to have their souls read by that critter out in Donnerid Row. Interesting. What's this about Donnerid Row? Exactly, that's what I was curious about. Just the requirement of the Crucible Knights, so the higher-ups know there's nothing messy built in your soul's past. Aldemar widens his stance. Keeping the ranks pure is fine by me. I just wish they were more careful in hiring their ciphers. What's wrong with their ciphers? He shifts his weight and glances at the empty halls. They're mostly Orlans. I'm sure this dude is such a racist. They're mostly Orlans, and he's saying about, yeah, we should be pure. Such a weird thing, like, messy built in your soul's past. What does it matter? It's like, if your great-grandparents did some stupid shit in their lives, why should it concern you? This is the same thing. But they're talking about souls, not really like ancestors. I'm sure they're talented enough, but you just can't trust them. Hostility's in their nature, and they've learned to hide it over the years. He frowns and crosses his arms. All I'm saying is they should at least be supervised by other folk. That's reasonable enough, isn't it? You're wrong. If people treated them better, you wouldn't have to worry about them being so hostile. It seems like an extreme position to take. Orlan. That would be funny if I was an Orlan. It's a horrible thing to say, sounds fair enough. That seems like an extreme position to take. Aldemar shrugs. I'm just speaking the truth. Nowadays it seems that's the biggest crime of all. Good thing. I mean, I like the guy, even though he's a racist. Like, that was like such a smart thing to say, like, saying the truth is the most offensive thing you can say. Which is so true in today's world as well. I'm not saying that saying stupid shit like he does is the truth, but yeah, saying the truth today is kind of risky. We need to deal with Heritage Hill. I'll deal with it. Gonna talk some more? No. Only the best soldiers get to patrol the palace. Joining Crucible Knights is a high honor. We defended Defiance Bay back in Duke Hatred's day. Okay. People must take example from our resolve. They're very proud of this. Wyla, the Justiciar's gaze flicks over to you briefly before returning to the novitiates gathered in the training area. If this is about patrols, my novitiates are already stretched to their limit. Between the refugee influx and the mess at Heritage Hill, I simply don't have any units to spare. After a pause, she looks over at you again. I'm sorry, was there something you needed? Something else you need? Is something wrong at the Heritage Hill? She lowers her voice. We need this because this is something we need to take care of. What isn't wrong is the real question. A whole district of walking, flesh-eating corpses. Oh, we'll take care of those, no problem. We sealed the area 2 months ago, just after I lost one of my finest commanders there, and yet this is the second guard rotation to disappear. There are already enough rumors about the place floating around the keep without my soldiers whispering about these disappearances. She shakes her head. I just as soon abandon the district, but if those monsters should find a way out... Tell me about Heritage Hill. Used to be one of the most prestigious districts in Defiance Bay, but a few months ago the residents all went mad, started eating each other, and anything else that had the bad luck to wander into the district. I've never seen anything like it. We need to take care of that. Like a true hero. Now every novitiate that stands guard there, everyone that comes back anyway, talks of the stench of the grave and groans of unspeakable horrors. She holds up one plate-clad finger. Then why and the how are questions. The why and the how are questions for the Animancers. I've sealed the district in hopes of containing whatever happened there. It seems to be working, for now. If there's nothing else, I must attend to my duties. What do you do here? I'm in charge of the keep's novitiates. I'm responsible for their training and patrol assignments. She nods at the group gathered in the training room. They're good soldiers, and they've been quick to adapt to new challenges. Something about Heritage Hill? She lowers her voice. Yeah, we did this. I could look into it. She steps back and regards you. After what I've just told you, you want to go to Heritage Hill? I've lost trained soldiers there. Why should I let anyone in? People are disappearing. Someone's got to figure out what's happening to them. Got nothing to lose. Your trained knights have nothing on me. It just seems like you could use the help. What's the harm in letting me try? If you're so eager to rush to your death, I won't stop you. She quietly looks on at the novitiates, and if you're somehow unable to put a stop to this, you've got my permission to enter Heritage Hill. I'll send word to the guards at the gate. Awesome. Accidentally got what we needed. What else? What else can we find out about here? You can just take this. Awesome. What is this? Shrine of Abaddon? Who's that? This is the symbol of Abaddon, a colossal smithing hammer imposed over a circular gear. It's smooth and bright with buffin oils. Altar? You just give them something? Alright. More rooms to explore. War room. That's probably where the main guy is, so we'll go there last. This painting shows a row of warriors standing atop the walls of Defiance Bay while Adir ships sail away. Alright. Another room. This is a record of active patrols and reported crimes in Ondra's gift. The latter four outnumber former. Penhelm's affidavit. Curran, a cipher duly appointed and employed by Dunrid Rowe, does hereby certify that novitiate A.M. Penhelm has been found to have a soul free of any subversive influences or tainted essence. The scroll is stamped with the seal of Dunrid Rowe and signed by both Penhelm and Curran. Penhelm is the guy we were talking to, I think. And didn't he send us that his soul reading was like forged or something? I think that's something we were talking about. Yes, Rogue Knight. Okay, cool. We can do that. I can lockpick this, but I'll wait for this dude to leave, so it doesn't like turn me in on something. I can unlock it.
That's settled.
But I'll just steal it after he leaves. There's nothing here. I'll take it anyway. I haven't saved for a while. I should. Okay, what else? What else? Barracks, forge. Let's go to the barracks. This is where you guys sleep. Another locked one. All of these are locked. Difficulty 4. How much do I have? You. You're the guy with... Where do I see that? Party, personal, nothing here. Is it here? No. Oh, here it is. Mechanics 6. So these take 0 lockpicks.
You can trust me.
Thick grime cakes the bottom of the top. The towel hanging from the side gives off an awful stench. Yeah, let's just open all of these. Let's save. Let's just steal. Steal from Crucible Knights. They don't need that. They're probably rich. I mean, they've got a lot of money though.
That's settled.
Cool.
A
One more
test.
before the guy returns.
That's settled.
Okay. Good job. I don't think I ever played a game where I had a priest in my group and he was the lockpicking one. Dunstan, Novitiate. Tongues of flame lick at the forge, hissing with smoke as hot as dragon's breath. Tongs, hardies, hammers, fullers, and punch tools hang from the wall. They feel heavy and sturdy, but their flame-darkened surfaces testify to frequent use.
If this is about the breastplates, I already told Cleaver they won't be repaired till next week.
It's not. The dwarf bustles between a sweltering forge fire and work table. He wipes one muscle-knotted arm across his brow. What do you do here?
I'm a forge master. I'm a master smith for the Crucible Knights. But the way I see it, I'm also keeping up with our old traditions. The first members of our order were smiths. Nowadays, most everyone's a professional soldier. I suppose it's to be expected, but I think it's important we keep up with our roots, too.
Okay. Tell me about the
We were
knights.
all smiths back in Hodred's day, though I'm about the only one here who still gets his hands dirty. We're a fearsome fighting force, though these days I think Cleaver takes more pride in our parade formations.
Politics again. He thinks himself a progressive man, but he's obsessed with soul lineages and connections to the Durwood's heroes of old. He picks up his hammer again. Other than Dunrid Rowe, who really knows about any of that though? Okay, Okay, should I
A
steal
simple
from him as
test.
well? I guess I should.
Not a sound.
Do you see us? Okay. Benhelm, what? He's here? Or maybe it's a different dude than I thought. Camping supplies, that's something we need. Okay, so this is done. We don't need to sneak anymore. I did go there. Alright, so War Room is the last one and this one here. Justiciar. Alright, well let's talk to Penhelm. Hey
Gods
guy.
keep you.
The young novitiate's armor is recently shined and his hair is clean and neatly combed. It's hard to believe he's ever seen battle or that the scarred antique breastplate he wears could possibly be his. Are you looking for something? Does the name Osric sound familiar? How does someone become a knight? We don't take just anyone. Our members share soul legacies with the very men and women who defended this land a century and a half ago. He shifts his weight and coughs. Anyhow, Commander Cliver is responsible for initiations, but he rarely accepts foreigners. Is there anything else? Tell me about the Knights of the Crucible. We're the primary defenders of Defiance Bay. The Order's founders were the first to rally for their wooden independence. Of course, that's an ancient history now. Osric. I don't remember who Osric is. Does the name Osric sound familiar? Let's say farewell. And I'm gonna do this. Osric was kicked out of Crucible Knights by a fellow knight named Penhelm, whereas his superiors confiscated a breastplate that's been in his family for generations. Osric has asked me to retrieve a breastplate from Penhelm. He believes his rival might have forged a document from Dunrid Row verifying the purity of his soul. If I can prove Penhelm's forgery, I may have some leverage to get the breastplate back. Found it. Yeah, so Penhelm's fine, right? Alright, well, let's see how
Well
this
met,
goes.
friend.
Does the name Osric sound familiar? He sniffs. If you've got any self-respect, you won't associate with him, or with any of his new friends at the expedition hall for that matter. Scams and delinquents, a lot of them. What's the story between you two? Osric has always held some controversial opinions, but they went overlooked for the longest time because his family has such an extensive history of service in the Crucible Knights. He frowns and crosses his arms. He finally went too far. He had the gall to suggest that we had strayed too far from our roots, that some of our officers were beginning to resemble Adir nobility. He rubs a spot on his bracer with a silk handkerchief. Does it like say that he's... Yeah, that's funny. Because nobility handkerchief, like, knights don't use those. That's a nobility thing to do. He would have us all wear rough spun and fight with forge hammers. I merely reported his statements. If the knights obsessed over their past, they wouldn't have grown into the fighting force they are today. That history made the knights what they are now. You can't just cast it aside. I don't see the problem. He sputters. People change, organizations change. The Crucible Knights began as a militia of blacksmiths, but Dunstan's one of the only officers who can wield a hammer these days. We're professional soldiers. Isn't that who you want to defend in a city? Besides, a novitiate has no business maligning his superiors. Is that his breastplate you're wearing? It was. He looks down and admires it. It became property of the Crucible Knights when he was discharged. Now it's mine. And it's not for sale if that's what you're wondering. Not every day you find armor that was used in the rebellion. He says your affidavit is a forgery. Just what would he know about that? It's perfectly convenient for him to cast the aspersions. What with his pedigree in the Knights? He folds his arms. He blinks at you. It's a lie, of course. Enough about Osric. Alright, so I guess I go back to Osric. Maybe give him the papers and he can bring Penhelm's affidavit to Curran. Okay. We can do that. I don't know where it is. Probably in that row place. Well, let's talk to the main guy here now.
We just don't have the manpower.
Don't we? Let's see. This document estimates the flow of refugees over the past 3 months. The figures grow by the week. This map shows the environs surrounding Defiance Bay. Flags mark strategic access points to the city. Difficulty level 7. I'm not touching that. I mean, I could. I've got a lot of lockpicks, don't I? Yeah, I've got a lot. Edict of Arrest? This edict calls for the arrest of Aeorn, whose recent actions have led to the death of a Knight of the Crucible. It requests reporting any information to Justiciar Aldmar, the signed Commander Cliver. I think I remember that guy too, Unwanted. Isn't that the one in the catacombs? Let's see. It's good that they have like a little recap for these quests. Crucible Knights are calling for... yeah... Recall meeting an Orlan in the Copper Lane Catacombs. Yeah, that's the one. Aldmar might want to hear for it. Maybe I should go and talk to Aeorn first before actually turning him in. I don't trust the machine. You never know where's the truth. And these Crucible Knights are suspicious.
Refugees from every corner of the Deerwood. The dozens getting them all riled up about animancy. At this rate, we'll need twice the soldiers to patrol Defiance Bay. Yes? Can I help you with something?
Let's read the background. Commander Cliver stands in front of a massive table, studying a map. His expression is set in a grim frown. He opens his mouth to say something to one of his men, but he follows the soldier's gaze over his shoulder to you. Tell me about the Knights of the Crucible. He crosses his hands behind his back. We're the only professional army in Defiance Bay, or in the Deerwood for that matter. We defended the city in Hadred's day. We've improved our training since then, but Dunrid Rowe can certify that many of our officers come from good Deerwooden fighting stock. Now we're responsible for patrolling the city and keeping the peace. With so many refugees pouring in from the countryside, that's become more important than ever. Unfortunately, that's earned us enemies, particularly among the dozens and some of the more enterprising families in Defiance Bay. What do the dozens have against you? He snorts. They're demagogues and troublemakers. They forget that Defiance Bay is one of the largest cities in the world and not some frontier outpost. Most of them are mercenaries on a good day and street thugs the rest of the time. Needless to say, they've no patience for law and order. Tell me about these enterprising families. House Doemenel, namely. They're one of the city's oldest noble families and its largest criminal organization. Their patriarch, Gedmar, has been trying to take advantage of the turmoil to expand his operations. We've kept on top of him, and he hasn't been too happy about that. I see. You're in charge of the Crucible Knights? Here in Defiance Bay anyhow, the High Justice is the leader of our order, but he's currently stationed at Fleetbreaker Castle. My job is to oversee our forces in Defiance Bay and to keep order for the Duke. Why don't you have enough soldiers?
Fleetbreaker Castle. The High Justice has summoned almost half of my novitiates, and more of my justiciars to a keep on the other side of New Haelmar. It's not for me to question the High Justice's orders, but it's left us short-handed. And mark me, we're just a couple sparks away from anarchy.
Okay. Is there another way, any way I can help? So many newcomers, can you just recruit more soldiers? Could be dramatic, you chose this career. What's wrong? Can't keep a bunch of desperate, homeless, half-starved civilians in line? I could say this. But I'd like to help, actually, maybe. Let's see. Is there any way I can help? I know how to handle myself. Gives you a thin smile. Always refreshing to meet someone who'd rather fix a problem than complain about it. Forge Master Dunstan is working with an Animancy scholar to build what we're calling Forge Knights. Warriors that can patrol our streets without suffering fatigue, disobedience, or fear. Some agitator throws a rock at them. We don't have to worry about things getting out of hand. He's constructed the armor, but we need the scholar's research. Unfortunately, she hasn't been around the last few times my novitiates have checked. Viana lives with the rest of the Scriveners out in Copper Lane, but I haven't the soldiers to spare at the moment. Go to the Scrivener's dormitory and see if you can find her. When you get the research, just bring it to Dunstan. This is his area of expertise anyway. Once you've brought him the research, he can sell you any arms or armor if you have need. He forges and repairs all of our equipment. You won't find a more capable smith in Defiance Bay. Can we talk about something else? No. Okay, cool. So we've got some more quests from this. I think we explored the whole, what is it? Like first fires area. We still have more to explore of the city, so I'll be doing that probably next time. But I want to go to the Copper Lane. I want to go to the Copper Lane. See that Vienna lady. Maybe go and talk to the Osric dude, since I'm already there. And also go and check the catacombs for Eomer. So I think that's what I'll be doing now, right? Copper Lane is up there, yeah. It's the last area I haven't explored in this first fires, yeah. So let's see. And let's resolve some stuff. And Dare wants to talk as well. Let's first just go to the Copper Lane. What's this? The stones of this ancient tower have been blackened by centuries-old fires, surrounded by a patch of wildflowers. It looks like a memorial. Probably is. Any doors I can go in? No more houses to explore? No. Okay, well, let's go to Copper Lane. I'm excited to finally finish exploring this whole city. As I said, not that I don't enjoy it. It's fun. I like exploring. There's just so much, you know. Heritage Hill, Ondra's Gift. So this is one other thing I should maybe explore. Maybe next time I'll go here. Brackenbury? Was I there? I don't think so. 15 minutes to get to Copper Lane. That should... Yeah. 15 minutes. Nobody's gonna attack me? No. Alright. So, we need to go to the catacombs.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
It was the cutest thing that happened at this game. That was so great. I knew I liked Adair for a reason. That was awesome. Yeah, let's go to the Scrivener's dormitory to meet Diana. I should be saving more too. Level up? Just like that? Let's do that. What do you mean no? What happened? Athletics? No. Mechanics, survival, lore. Let's go for athletics. We're just very, very athletic here. Wants to advance 6? Or maybe not. Grants second wind. 50. Oh, it helped. Okay, it heals more. Mechanics. Disarm traps, lore. Level 1. Oh, I can level 2. I can use level 2 scrolls with this. I want that. Okay, that's nice. Survival, why not? Next. No, in a good way. You mean the Adair trying to pet the fox? That was great. Remaining 1. Just 1? Weapon focus, no. Savage attack. By attacking with unbridled ferocity, characters are able to sacrifice melee accuracy for a significant boost in damage. I don't want that. Okay, I don't think I need these things. Defensive. These are just like passive things. Quick item slots, weapon sets, ranged recovery when moving. Okay. Damage reduction against specific things. I don't know who did this. Weapon change recovery. 1 per rest. Heal. Okay, I don't like this. Alright, let's go for the class. In Finnish, I always squeal A when I see something cute. Don't know how well it translates. Does that mean no? I don't think it translates that well. The monk immediately inflicts enough raw damage on himself or herself to gain a wound. 3 per rest, 1 wound. I don't like that. Plates. Oh, this is the heal. Okay. I'd like something different though. Grant veterans recovery passive. So this just heals me. I mean, it doesn't translate that badly, I think. I can imagine people saying no in my language as well at such a situation. It's just not that common, I guess. Skeletons. 1 per encounter. Grants Outlander's Frenzy. Channels power similar to a barbarian's tremendous rage. Increasing attack speed, might, and constitution while lowering deflection and concealing the character's endurance and health. Concealing? Might, constitution, attack speed. That's not that bad. Character's intense beliefs have manifested as an aura with properties similar to a paladin's zealous focus. Plus to accuracy. Oh, that's just like a mode. Okay, so I can just have this always active and just grant +4 accuracy to every one of my friends. That's not bad. Requires at least 5 sec in combat. Speed slow. Charmed. No, I don't like that. And able to focus its power on an enemy with the effects of the nature mark spell. So it just takes down some stuff. Okay. It's a debuff. Sneak attack. Allows the character to imitate the brutal opportunistic strikes of a rogue. Sneak attack taking advantage of opponents when they are at their most vulnerable. Melee damage 15%. When are they at their most vulnerable though? Well, I don't like these either then. What can I get? Modal. Increases the chance to cause an interrupt with any damage and attack. Well, that's good. Against mages and stuff. Maybe I should go and get that. Implements, don't even know what those are. Maybe something defensive. Fortitude, reflex. +1 enemies engaged. I don't know. I mean, how should I get any of these? I don't know what will be used against me next time. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for the interrupting blows. It doesn't really help much against most people. Utility. Alright, what do these do? These are just spells, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, and these are the ones for... fast runner. Character becomes more fleet and nimble, increasing movement rate and granting a defensive bonus against disengagement attacks. I mean, this could be cool though. So I take less damage from disengaging when I try to leave the fight and can move faster. So if I use my monk as a guy that goes around the battlefield, just attacking the ones that mostly need to get taken care of, this would be good. It's a weird decision from nowhere, but I'm gonna get it. Alright. So where's Viana? Crivener. Do they not have names? Do I have to try and talk to all of you? And that's how I found out? I'm not here for Karn. Maybe I should ask him. Let's just explore every room first. Nobody here. Nobody here. In this context, it means something like I can't take it. The no. Yeah, I guess. Well, that makes sense. Might have to go to sleep soon. Clock's turning backwards really fucks up my internal clock every time. Oh man, that actually helped me a lot. I like woke up today and was like, oh damn, I'm gonna be not well rested again. But I actually got like an hour on top of my sleep, so I'm very well rested and I feel great. Has the monk changed his clothes since the start of the game? Oh yeah, he did, of course. Like, I've got like a different armor and stuff. I can actually see this guy like smoking here. I didn't notice that before. Right, do you know where Viana is? Your skin's still green, but you lost your ducks. What? I'm looking for Viana. I like Viana. She's always talking about metal men, which is strange since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. His bro wrinkles. I don't talk about metal men either, and I do not eat snowcap. Huh. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Andra's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Klesia? Yes, Klesia. Klesia is the friend she's gone to meet. In Andra's gift in a house, not a boat. North house, empty house. Andra's gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometime. Farewell. Alright, cool. So, Viana. Nothing to get from that. For tonight, the extra hour is fine, but darkness coming at 5 o'clock sucks. Yeah, I was just coming home, like, before the stream from, I was out with some friends.
Of a traveler. So many ruins to uncover, places to see.
Indeed. Though after 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
It is true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next, when you have all the world to choose from?
Home, of course.
I love when your characters in your party just talk to each other. That's so great. For the night, the extra hours. Oh yeah, the darkness. Right. I was just coming home at around like 5, I think, 5 p.m. And it was dark outside fine already. I was so like, what the hell is going on? Where did it come from? Right, Osric. I'm pretty sure he was inside of here, and I'm not sure I need to talk to him, but I'll talk to him. I think he was inside here, no? Because I'm already here, let's just go and check him out. And yeah, I'm gonna actually finish this in like 10 minutes or so. I just want to go to the catacombs to check up on that Eomer guy. Osric, here you are. Okay, so I can't talk to him about that at all. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the catacombs and talk to the Orlan guy that's there. See what he has to say for himself. Why is he going to get arrested? Maybe I'll just kill him. We'll see. Oh, another statue of Magrin. And after that, I'm gonna finish this, and next time I'm gonna go to Andra's Gift. Basically, that's the last place I need to explore, right? Because Heritage Hill is like a quest-based thing. And the last one, Brackenbury. Maybe I should go and check that out as well. It's like 3 streams in the city. A huge city. I like that it's separated in different parts though. If it was like one huge area, I would be so confused. It would be so hard to actually like have it, no. Oh, it's the kid that I made cry last time. You asked me for one and I said no, not until you're older and more responsible. Do you remember this conversation? Is this his dad? I told him that his dad doesn't like him, did I? Gordy's eyes are fixed on the ground in front of him. Yes, sir. And yet I find you out here playing with a blade that clearly belongs to the Knights. Do you see the problem? I didn't steal it, honest. I traded a secret for it. He points at you. Ask him. Hammer turns to you. Is what my son says true? Sounds like a souvenir shop, a gift shop. Which one do you mean? Like Brackenbury? Or Andra's Gift, probably, right? Is what my son says true? Yeah, it is. He wants to be a Crucible Knight. I thought it was a good way to get him started in an honorable profession. It sure is. What are you gonna do about it? Yes, it is. He's just a boy. Do you understand me? What were you thinking get him in a blade like that? You stay away from him from now on. Come along, Gordy. I won't have you loitering out here all day. Is that the end of the quest? Gave him a blade. Got him in trouble with his parents. Good one. That looked like a good prank. Okay. I'm happy that, that there was actually like a continuation of that. And he didn't seem angry at me anymore for making him cry, for saying some mean things. That's good. Alright, my dude. I don't remember your name. I'm calling you Eomer, but that's the guy from Lord of the Rings, I think. But that was his name, no? Like E-O-M-R, I think? He was here. So let's see. And I wanted to take care of this guy too. Maybe I should actually go and kill him. But he's friendly. No, I'll wait. I'll definitely get some quest for him in this city. Anything else I can do for you? The Crucible Knights have put a heavy price on your head. Aeorn. Oh. Mouths fall open and his eyes widen. After a few moments he turns away, his brows furrowed. I thought they want to keep things quiet at least. I didn't think they would. Aeorn sighs heavily. Very well, it's true. Excuse me. I've been hiding from the Knights down here, but it isn't what you think. He ducks his head. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping agreements, of all the things to fight over. But this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much at the inn. Aeorn pauses, and I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back to him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him, and he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Eorn lowers his gaze and shrugs helplessly. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened, they just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. He looks at you with a pleading expression. I just want to get out of the city. The second I can get the money for passage, I won't trouble anyone again, I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't, please. You can't tell them I'm here. Okay. Interesting. So I can attack him. Justice demands you pay for your misdeeds. Take prisoner. I won't let the knights take you, but I can't just let you go free. So I can, since I already have built the things in my, what are they? Dungeons in my castle, I can just take him prisoner. Rewards worth more than your sorry life? No, that's mean. You're coming with me, you'll face the Duke's justice on the matter? No. Here, this should be enough to buy your passage out of Defiance Bay. That's way too nice, but maybe. Your secret is safe with me, Eorn. Okay, well, I don't like the knights. I never liked the knights in any games. Knights were always pretentious fucks. I was mad at them. I don't want to be on their side. And I trust him. Because usually, if he killed the knight, even though it was an accident, I can understand why they would kill him. But if he... Yeah. Very angry. Alright, I trust you, man. I'm gonna be on your side. I hope you're not lying to me. Your secret is safe with me, Orn. Lets out a breath, obviously relieved. Thank you, he says with feeling. Truly, I won't be here much longer if I can help it. Just have to get the coin together. Obviously relieved, he says with feeling. See, he's trustworthy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give you the money. 300 copper point. That's fine. Here, this should help. This should be enough to buy your passage out of Defiance Bay. Let's just be as good as we can. I'm gonna go. Bye and sorry for the houseplant lecture. It's fine, I learned something new. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, here's the money. Eorn stares at you in disbelief, but this is... His face twists as he struggles for words. They said you were a kind soul, but I wouldn't have imagined. This will see me out of the city and well away. I'm not sure I could ever thank you enough, but here, take this. I hope it's some use to you on your journey. Rabbit fur gloves added to inventory. You have my lasting gratitude, friend. I should get ready. Alright, we helped somebody and we've got so many level ups. Right, I think I'm gonna play around with level ups next time. I really feel like I should end. I need to go and eat something, like usual. That's my usual problem. Saint Ifan's Knot rewards experience. Ifan's Cradle expires in 1 day, 25 hours. Some gold, minor item, duration 3 turns, a sign. Oh, we can read more. The Miran legend holds that Saint Ifan created a miraculous knot that the faithless could not untie. A daring burglary recently cleaned out the myriad precious relics in the Smith's Hall of Emirgal, where each treasure once stood. A string was tied, each leading back to an intricate knot in the center of the temple. The burglar left a tantalizing clue in the form of a written prayer to Saint Ifan, but the riddle has stumped the locals. Desperate to recover their artifacts, the priests have reached out to mercenaries and adventurers for help. No companions. Alright, so I have to assign one of my companions. Go there, assign them, and they'll be out of it for a while. Interesting. What's this thing still doing here? Okay, very cool. So, I guess I'm gonna finish this then, and next time I'm gonna go back to Caed Nua and check out that thing, because 25% experience sounds great. I don't know what that actually means, but I want that. Yeah, we want that. We're gonna go and do this. 1 day, 24 hours. I guess before that we have actually enough time to check out more of the city. So I'm gonna go and check.
Your brother, did you and
talking?
he get along?
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Tekoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
I really love this. Like, you have a party of friends, companions that just kind of got together and they talk to each other while you move through the world. That's just great. I really love that. It really breathes life into the world and the characters. It's just great. Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna finish this now, and I'm gonna go, and next time I'm gonna go and check the Ondra's gift, check some quests, explore a little bit more. I'm gonna check the Brackenbury as well, go back home and check that thing with the knot, and then after I finish all that, I'm gonna go and check out the Heritage Hill for the zombies and stuff. So there's a lot to do, like always. Huge game, a huge game. I'm gonna level up my guys later as well, talk to it there, and yeah. Man, it's fun. I really like this. It's such a fun game. I'm glad I play some RPGs at least once a week and give some time for them, because it's really there's a lot of love out of me for these types of games. So it's really a nice little relieving few hours that I get in on Sundays. There's a lot to explore in this freaking city. I still have like half done maybe these two and Brackenbury, right? Yeah, I just checked these two right now in Catacombs. Alright, there's a lot to do. I'm gonna continue doing that next time. And for now, this is the end then. So it was a nice Sunday. I'm gonna eat, gonna sleep, and yeah, see you next Sunday or on Wednesday or whenever you want to watch me, because I'm here. And the videos are here, and yeah. So thank you for stopping by, and I'm ending this now. So yeah, bye.